Are we on now? Okay. Hey
We're on
everyone,
now.
sorry, we are back.
Okay.
We got a lot of
Hey
technical
everyone,
difficulties.
sorry, we are
but
back.
We
Okay.
got a lot of
Hey
technical
everyone,
difficulties.
sorry,
Catch
we
some
are
CF.
back.
This
Ready?
took quite a while, but we're good now. As a result of all the technical problems, we'll be starting with round 3 matches. So we're gonna start with Sorpenda against Gura.
That is the plan, at least. I mean, we should just take it from the top at this point, right? You know, let's just pretend the last, 45 minutes just didn't happen. The Challenger League Season 4 with BBCF. It's me, Lazarus, joined by Masker.
Yep. Hello, I'm Masker. And yeah, true. Do we do the intro again?
It might be. We don't have enough time for that, Masker. Let's not mess around.
But basically, this is a qualifier,
streamline.
and this is the second one, and the tournament is pretty stacked, and we're here to commentate. Also, my mic keeps falling. No, it's fine. And so, Serpenda against Gura. So if you don't know them, they're pretty big names in the community. Gura is from Israel, and Penda, I think, is from the UK.
Yeah,
he is. Okay,
both these players basically grinding it out. I mean, if you watch any of these online tournaments, you're going to see Gura, you're going to see Panda there, both these very high-level players. Obviously, Gura representing that Tsubaki. If you haven't learned what she does yet, you're gonna learn very quickly. Gura definitely is a kind of like I feel like he's the face of this character at this point, at least in the EMEA region. But then you got Sub Panda, right, and he is got reckon the Aurelius Clover. And I mean, if you guys watched the Damascus is Wanted yesterday, shout out to Damascus. He Sub Panda showed up there and was putting in a lot of work on this Aurelius. Definitely one of these characters that has seen on the higher end of the tier list compared to Sabaki, who normally sits somewhere in the mid tier.
Yeah, I mean, Tsubaki, I think, isn't CF like your best version? Because, like, that's kind of sad, but I think Tsubaki was always, like, absolute trash, and now she's okay.
Yeah, I think you say the absolute version, the absolute best version, but you gotta remember that all the previous versions weren't so hot, so...
Yeah. That's the problem.
Definitely. I mean, that's the nice thing about BlazBlue, right? It's all the characters are very viable. There's maybe only a couple that would struggle competitively. So even though Sabaki maybe doesn't have the most degenerate stuff in the game, she's still got very strong mechanics. I mean, she has like a near unpunishable DP with the stocks, or at least I'd say near unpunishable. It is punishable. It's just very specific, right? Every character has to do it in a certain way.
She also has like very strong pressure, like a couple of lows and overheads. Also, my cat is wants to get out of the room. Just give me a second.
That's all right, yeah. So yeah, Tsubaki has very strong pressure. I mean, doesn't have necessarily the best just straight up, high-low mix. She does have some high-low options, but they're quite committal, and you gotta normally spend a lot of resources on them to cash out. But does have a lot of strong stagger pressure because she does have that stance cancel, right? Oh wow, I call it stance cancel. It's basically just the stock charge, but that helps cancel the recovery of any of your moves. And when she does that in your face over and over again, it gets really scary to press because if you get counter hit, then that can lead to a lot of damage, and not a situation you want to be.
I'm here. Sorry. I'm back. So we're still kind of waiting. Do we have? Did we ping the players?
No, I'm having a look now. It's does not. I mean, they shouldn't have been playing the round 3s anyway, but we will ping them, let them know that they're on stream.
Yeah.
And they're not already in those games. It's going to be a little bit difficult to find where to pick up because of that disruption, but shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to get there pretty easily.
Yeah, I mean, they should be waiting. I think everyone just kind of told them that. Sinjul just pinged them. Okay, we're good. But yeah, we did tell everyone that we're starting with round 3 on stream, so it should be good.
Yeah,
we should be golden. So from what we're seeing here, so yeah, Serpendagra, it's not really surprising to see them get around 3. We got Star, we got GS is
yeah.
still here. DLZ, DLZ is gonna have to go for a bracket, for a loser bracket run.
Yeah, there was a couple of like late joiners right at the end, just before the bracket started. We had DLZ and Star, and I mean, what an unfortunate matchup, nice and early on in the
Yeah.
bracket too for DLZ. There, that's going to be a rematch as well from another Damascus is Wanted. They let's just say DLZ did not look very hot in that matchup, and obviously Two Snow, I guess the character that DLZ would probably be playing, is very snowbally, and especially but against a character like Star, who does play the Izanami. Oh no, Izanami. Wait, it is Izanami, right?
Yeah, Star is Izanami.
Yes, yeah. I was thinking of Izayoi, that was it, but it's not that.
Yeah, that's not the same character. Yeah.
No, not by any means.
Yeah, Star is kind of also has that reputation from to like having like grinded that game for like days on end. Like even when Rollback was not here, and Star is lives in Russia, I think.
Yep.
So he's pretty far away from Europe. And even when he could not play with anyone, he was just like, doing his things in training mode. Constantly grinding the game.
Yeah, I mean, the lobby. Yep. The matchmaking one. Sure. I'll have to get it up again.
Okay.
I should refresh the page as well. The general.
Oh, I did not know this, but we have X 1 star as well in the bracket playing against Venom, and he won actually.
So what, Lord Venom?
Yeah, against Venom. No, X1 star won against Venom.
Oh, X1 star. Damn.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
I think it's been a while since he played the game seriously, but apparently he
Where do I know
has
that name
not
from?
rusted too much.
I'm trying to think where I know that name
X1
from.
Star is someone who's I think is a British player, and he has commentated a lot of events when it comes to BBCF.
Right. That might be it. I mean, I imagine if you're on Twitter, I'm probably already following him. Like it's one of those situations. But yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. I mean, Lord Venom gonna have to fight out on losers. It's quite nice being able to go back and just sort of see how the bracket's shaping up right now. Especially after missing the first two, you got to come back, got to get a semblance of ground. I mean, I don't know. Jeez, I want to see that Jeez versus Star matchup. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
As long as Kia Destiny doesn't. Oh, do they play that game? Ooh.
That would be interesting, especially if you've seen like all the. Oh, they already play. Yeah, that sucks.
Yikes! Yeah, I mean.
G Star would be interesting because especially if you've like seen all the times like Fenrich was playing against Izanami, he had like a whole bag of tricks to like counter her options and all.
I mean, if you're gonna watch anyone for any like play, it would be definitely it's Fenrich, on representing the Jin at least.
Yeah,
Definitely one of the strongest players showing up to all these international events. Definitely one of the best, like one of the goats of the Central Fiction.
That's for sure. And even not even Central Fiction. I think he's been kind of the goat even in like this Chrono Phantasma days.
Oh yeah. Definitely, this is a game where your legacy knowledge of the game definitely helps a little bit. If you played a lot of the past games, it's generally the versions have been quite drastically different, but it's very similar in sort of how the game plays out, right? So.
Yep. So, wait.
Trying to find out who's next on stream. Unfortunately, Sapan and Gur played their game already. Unfortunately,
And Gura apparently won against Tropenda, so I'm kind of...
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, he won 2-1, so it was not a complete like massacre or anything, but that's still pretty impressive to win against Tropenda in tournament. As we said before, the man is very, very strong. Oh, so we're gonna have an X1 star, as we mentioned him just a bit earlier, against Nick CCP, which is someone from the French community actually. So that's pretty cool. I get to see people I actually know play. I actually met with Nick like a week or so
really?
ago.
That's
So
cool.
that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. And Nick, obviously, he's been here playing the game for quite a while, even when it was in delay. And he's playing, of course, Tao Kaka.
Yeah, I mean, one of these characters is quite enjoyable to watch, but probably a nightmare to fight against because I mean, it won't take you long to figure out why, right? He's got the before super dash was a thing, and just really high mobility characters always stresses you out, right? Knowing you have to lock them down and knowing that you have to make it count is always a struggle.
Yeah, true. Also, like, even if Tao is considered to be kind of on the lower end of the tier lists because of like damage and our pokes not being like all that great, it's still kind of stressful, and Nick just plays her very well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Nick plays this matchup really well. I mean, I mean, when you're playing a high-speed character, to be able to keep up with your own movement and use that to your advantage in neutral and in pressure and stuff, it's never easy. It means you got to be playing faster than your opponent most of the time.
Yeah, true.
It's dangerous when you're playing a character like Tao Kaka.
Also, I think this matchup is not great for Tao because like the staff is just gonna kind of stop her from moving like she wants. Right.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first Lychee I've seen in a while, and definitely the first Lychee we've had on stream here on the Challenger League. So I'm excited to see what is capable. This is the kind of, I guess, the most, no, I'm not going to say straightforward, but the most obvious set play character, right? Has this staff kind of like a puppet almost, yeah, and it controls independent of herself, which can lead to a pretty interesting neutral and an even more interesting like mix-up game on knockdown.
Yeah, true. She always get that projectile OP.
Yes.
But yeah, X1 Star is an old player, and I think he should know Tahoe pretty well. But yeah, in Europe, you pretty much, in terms of like Lychee, you pretty much just got him and Saber. But then again, they both are pretty damn good, so...
Yeah, and you can see kind of the advantage of having this staff to be able to send out and occupy all that space on screen that even Tao Kaka, I mean, it doesn't matter how good your air normals are or how fast you can fly around the screen, it doesn't really help in that situation. Oh, that's going to be a big cap hit confirm as well, and has to spend the burst to keep himself alive. And all right, I mean, I never like to see a burst, but sometimes they are necessary.
Yeah. You don't really want Tao to get that momentum, because even if she doesn't like get a ton of damage on all her openings, she still has mix-ups, and in the corner she does get better damage at the very least. Ooh, the fuzzy hitting. Nick looking pretty good that round. He has 100 meters still. Ooh, that air throw. That could be big.
That's scary.
That could be very big.
So much meter for X1 Star, and I mean, you just got to get hit once here. You got your burst at least to save you. There's a CA, it already whiffs. There's a second CA. All right, spends all the bank, but you still got to find that one hit, and it's going to be tough now without meter. Oh, a big counter hit, no confirm. Oh my god, the burst bait immediately. Okay, a smart doesn't convert off it.
Ooh, yeah, that's a one for Nick. Just in time.
Go down to time. First round. All right. You know, guys, I'm sorry, guys. We waited an hour for this first game on stream. And, of course, the first game on stream goes to time.
Yeah. This is just the kind of energy we have tonight.
Yeah, very lazy. We're taking our time here on the Challenger League.
Yeah. Okay, burst from EX1 Star. Again, a pretty early burst against Nick Tao. Obviously, you don't want her to get momentum, because that's when Tao becomes scary, because even if she's kinda low tier, obviously it's CF, so the low tier characters will absolutely destroy you,
Yeah, in
given
this
the
corner
chance.
as well. When you can't get out, like you're gonna struggle no matter what tier that character is. Fights out that corner, but all right, yeah, finds a hit as well. Sets up the staff. Just jumps out. All right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can see. Oh, that should be death, actually.
Yeah, 100 meter. He dropped it last time. Let's make sure he doesn't drop it this time. Straight into the super. This kills. Very nicely done from
Too,
me.
and
Taking that
even
first
with
game.
all that, and even with the super, it only did 3k.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that was only a counter hit. What do you mean? Like a counter hit jump in, you know 3k with 50 meter. That's good. That's good going as far as time crackers are concerned.
Yeah.
But you know that's kind of the trade off you pay for when you go for when you have such high mobility, right?
Mm. Yeah, and like Tao, not only she doesn't just has a drive which can moves her around the screen, but she also has 3 jumps and 2 air dashes. So, like when we say extreme mobility character, we mean it.
Yeah, this is about as far as you can push a character archetype before you just make Dragon Ball Fighter Z. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
true.
this is like if you ever wanted a character focused on mobility, Taokaka is that character. This is they've cracked that stat. You know, they've been playing Elden Ring and they've just been mashing that one stat. They've just maxed it out. I think max scaling level 80. You know, this is it. Mobility, speed.
The thing though is that, as you can see with Nick, Tao still, despite their movements being very good and plentiful, she still has to play a bit defensively because her pokes are kinda meh at best, and Leitchi's pokes are really great. So she
Look
has
at
to play.
JA sniping EX1 star out of the sky so many times. He's playing the neutral so well here. Nice, and finds that opening after winning the neutral, manages to cash it out on a big conversion on opening up Neek here, and that's a good way to come back into this set right now.
Yeah. And the projectile Oki doing work here. Obviously, Nick in the corner. That's pretty bad for Tower because of how weak her defensive options are. Obviously, she still has a reversal super, but even then, it doesn't even hit like until the end. Sometimes it's kind of like Street Fighter 3. If you know, like super can just kind of drop at times. Oh,
Yeah, but does do quite a lot of damage, and I think straight into the super here, that's gonna be enough. Like the minimum damage on this stuff, even especially in overdrive. I mean, we were laughing that they got the 3k damage to round it off last game. This time with the 4k, definitely ramping it up, taking that first round, and what a comeback as well. After you know, EX1 star looked so good in the neutral, so good on the offense, but it's just his defense is letting him down a bit here.
Yep. And yeah, it's just Nick is very hard to pin down. And obviously one of the better players in Europe, so obviously he knows how to play this matchup, even if it's pretty hard for that. Wow, that conversion! Too bad it wasn't like a full combo, but like, man.
Yeah, he still picked it up, still reacted, but yeah, that's normally what you see. I mean, when you get conversions like that, that's how you know you're feeling yourself. You know, here in a tournament, you pick something like that up, and you're already feeling pretty good.
Yeah, true. You're like, yeah, I did this on stream. What about it?
That hypes you up, you know. But right now, I got to eat this corner pressure. I mean, in a bad situation, but you know, it's very similar to the situation in the last game, and all it took was one hit, and he managed to carry it to the victory line. So, see if you can find it again, and there's that one hit. All right, let's start something.
Also, I think we saw, like, when Nick was trying to escape the corner, we kind of saw the problem with this matchup, which is the staff controls so much space.
Yeah.
That it's hard for Tao to really just does what she does best.
Wow.
To do what she does best.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you've seen how useful mobility is. All right, picks it up with that staff. Yeah, I like that. EX1 star being really patient just to find one hit there, because that's all he needed.
Yeah. One round each, one burst as well, or rather not one burst, but you get what I mean. Okay. Not hitting cross up. This was in front, but EX1 Star not blocking that. He's in the corner now. Still has his burst. This could be dangerous for Nick, but he has to
Blocking
use
right
it
now.
like intelligently. Ooh. Yeah, almost a really good pickup again.
Yeah, important interruption as well to stop that staff from coming back and swacking him one. But now being forced to block himself, getting pushed all the way to that corner, opened up as well. Okay, forces the burst out from Nick, and he has to be really careful now.
Yeah, obviously as Tao, you don't want the
Nice.
opponent to get the momentum as well because, you know, weak defensive options and all that. Ooh, nice block on the cross up. Getting
Oh, what a
caught by
pickup.
that move though. Ooh, a pretty unfortunate drop from EX1 Star. The reversal going through.
Yeah, on the
They're
drop combo.
they kinda have the same life.
Yeah,
Right now,
one
but-
hit for either of these players right now, and you
Yeah.
can see how patient they are in neutral, just trying to control all that space with the staff. And Neek, you know, he's got the life lead. He can do this all day. Oh no, lands into the reverse super. Maybe thought the EX1 Star was going to mash there, but oh no, doesn't quite pick it up. Has a 100-meter, couldn't find a way to spend it.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my-
just ECRC, but that's gonna be enough.
Finally picks it up with the staff from downtown. It was off screen. Like I got hit. I couldn't even see the move. Like man, that was cheap.
That was pretty dangerous for both. So yeah, EX1 starts still in this. It's tough, I think. Yeah, but yeah, it's really about who's gonna get that momentum. But I think Lychee can get it a bit more easily, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the advantage in the neutral game. Sorry, I just realized because I'm the host, I think I gotta skip the intros, don't I? But not skip the intros, the outros. I was wondering whether they were letting them rock. I was like, all right, time to pick up my stick, I guess. Gotta have to sit on my lap.
I see. But yeah, seems like a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, took the first game. This could go either way right now. EX1 Star definitely had the advantage. Picked up on the I mean, looked a lot better neutral at least, right? Didn't get in those situations where he's getting pressured by Taokaka too much. And honestly, his defense compared to that first game definitely rounded out a lot stronger as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a very patient match from both players now. Oh, as I say that, as Neek just flies in.
Yeah. He tried to slide in, but like the staff was not having it.
Yeah, and those pokes, you can kind of see that they're just not quite good enough in that neutral. You get barriered out just a tad too far, and then you whiff, and then you get punished, which is it must be so tough right now for Neek.
Yeah, tough. Seems like the right word. Ooh, bursting immediately. That's that's pretty
Yeah,
rough.
I mean,
Yeah.
EX1 start. Oh, wow, got touched one time, immediately burst. Doesn't want anything to do with it. Nice air throw after the staff. Doesn't pick it up, but the throw is going to be good enough. Gets a side swap as well. Sets up the staff. One more hit here. Just a bit of Oki. You got the projectile Oki as well. Double. You got to eat all of this. Purple throw tech though. Gets
Yeah,
out.
nice. Ooh, whoa! Wow, and
Wow.
that pickup. I don't think he had any more.
Oh, the air throw, so sick anti-air. You know, when a character's moving around that fast, that quick, it's not easy to find that space to find that air throw. But EX1 Star making it look easy, and now on set point.
Yeah. Ooh, pretty good confirm from Nick though. Getting the momentum very early. This is what he wants absolutely with his Tao here. Losing momentum though. EX1 Star getting these openings. Nick's burst is gonna be back on the table.
Yep.
We'll
That's what he's waiting
have
for.
to see how he uses it, but
Yeah, I mean, Neek definitely a little bit creative with that overdrive. Oh, nice conversion off the JB, but just drops it, and you know, EX1 Star now an active flow. If he finds one hit, you gotta be you gotta be thinking you're gonna die. Okay, counter assault's out.
yeah. But from
Game.
from what Nick told me, essentially Tao's overdrive is really best when used as a guard cancel. Otherwise, it's not that great because it kind of fucks up your air combos.
Yeah, Oh, no, the puppet's
that
not ready.
reset.
5k damage. What do you say about that, Masker? You say this guy weak damage. Oh, what? No!
What?
Oh, Hickathon with the 5-8, but that doesn't convert. And then, oh, what is going on right now? Both these characters smashing the reversals. But EX wants to in the most scrambly situation here. Comes out on top and takes the set 2-1. Wow.
Yeah. There was a lot of panic at the end.
Yeah, I felt the panic.
Honestly, in their shoes, I would have panicked too. Like I cannot blame them.
Yeah, I think we all would have. You know, like that's the kind of situation. There's several drops. You're just mashing on overdrive, hoping you can pause the game for a second, see what's going on, and then you're just mashing all your reversals on the deck. And yeah, it just happens to be that Lychee doesn't really have one, so just respected, held down back, and yeah, that was managed to clutch it out.
Well, that's Nick gonna have to clutch that loser run, I guess, and yeah, GG to EX1 star. He still has it. He still has the game. We got Gora in the room. Yeah, the next match on stream should be Chrono Cross against Gora. Chrono Cross, which was supposed to be our first match on stream as well. So it's pretty funny to see him. And what? He actually beat Nessica.
Wow.
Yeah.
He beat Nesca. I forgot, yeah, last minute silence was saying how Nesca wasn't here, but there they are. They joined right at last minute, but Chrono Cross taking it over Nesca. I mean, Nesca isn't, already qualified, right? But because they won the previous qualifier last week. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't want to sign up and you don't want to win, because obviously if you win, you gain more points. That means you've got a better seed coming into the finals. So it is important to show up even if you're already qualified. So Nesca coming in and getting knocked out by Chrono Cross. I'm excited to see what they've got. I mean, here on what looks to be like the Lambda versus Gura on the Sabaki. I mean, Gura, he's on stream now. Unfortunately, he's going to get the stream debuff, but
also I've never really seen Chrono like play the game, so I'm kind of impressed by the fact that it actually beat Nessica. So I have no idea what kind of level he has, but he's gotta be pretty good then. Or maybe Nessica just played Tiger, right? And Tiger Lambda just fucking sucks. But
true, that could also be viable, but Nesca obviously a character specialist, so not like multi-character specialist, so unlikely, but maybe. But yeah, here we go, Lambda versus Tsubaki. What do you want to see from Cross here? I mean, obviously being Nesca probably knows what he's doing, but what would you want him to do in this matchup?
I'm not really sure. I have not played against Tsubaki enough. I think I'm gonna trust Cross on his instincts. Ooh, that's I don't think that jump D was intentional, but that's not much of a problem. Cross just kind of zoning, getting these gravity seeds, right? Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's the gimmick.
Yeah, command dash into the throw. Yeah, very gimmicky. Nah. I mean, yeah, right. You see a zoner, you see them like putting down the pressure full screen against you. Normally, you're not ready for them to just run up and throw you like that. Yeah,
but then again, yeah, Lambda is just not just a zoner. She has a pretty good option up close as well. She has that hybrid thing going on, really.
Ow.
And this is gonna be a perfect for. Oh no. Maybe was afraid of the burst.
There we go. Finds an opening, and this is kind of a scary situation. I mean, Guru with 100-meter and active flow. You gotta be super careful. I mean, obviously got a pix of life. You just need to find the hit. But if you flinch here on the defense, this could be scary.
Yeah.
Okay, CA's out.
Okay, 14 seconds. Cross is gonna try to zone as much as possible. I think. Yeah, it was a pretty bad whiff. I don't know if that 60 was intentional from Gora. So Cross, so. Doing pretty good. Maybe, that was that's what I was about to say. He did a lot of like Rekka into backdash, which is understandable since Lambda has one of the best backdash in the game. But you can't do that too much though.
Yeah, you don't want to get predictable here, especially not against Gura. I think he does play this match quite well. You can see generally against these lambda strings, he is using a lot of that IB, right? This is how you can beat a lot of lambda pressure, I think. I mean, if you start, or any of these robot girls, like ranged pressure, if you start IBing it, because it's so not so scary, you can gain a lot of meter, and that can help when you get in.
Yeah, true. Lambda's pressure is not bad, but it's kind of at the middle. So obviously trying to IB something. She has to rely a lot on her 2B, which is on 0 on block to stagger. So if you IB it, it's -3. So.
That's pretty huge. Yeah. Oh, that was a nasty mix-up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh. I had the impression that the invincibility lasted longer on that super. And that's
I was like, I guess that move is so active, just hitting media, and he was not blocking it. I guess maybe Guru was thinking the same thing, but yeah, I guess Chrono Cross taking it 1-0, looking very strong. I mean, now we've seen him play, I can kind of see how he might have taken over Nessica, the guy that plays extremely cleanly.
Yeah, honestly, just very clean, but maybe a bit too much backdash that Gura can take advantage of. But honestly, the just clean zoning, clean pressure, just kind of doing well.
Nothing too fancy.
Yeah, although I'm kind of worried because like we saw Cross like using 2C in pressure, which gets destroyed by overdrive guard cancel pretty hard, but.
And Gura's very good at finding those gaps as well. He loves to go for those overdrive cancel straight through, especially on a card like Tsubaki, where
there's a screen where there's like it's streaming like Guilty Gear Overture in Orient. I have never seen that
in the map. Wow, I have not seen that either. That's hype.
But yeah, sorry.
The backgrounds in this game are so cool. I mean, look at that girl. She's got all the steam buns as well in the background. That's hype. And what's that goblin doing? What the dog doing?
Yeah, you got a lot of strange creatures in BlazBlue World.
Yeah.
Obviously, you also had Hive Dog, the one and only.
Yeah.
And also, it's not a goblin. I think it's just a kid with a mask.
Nah, it's a goblin, man. Leave him alone. Overdrive right straight through. I mean, that spends the overdrive pretty nice and early. Gets him out of the pressure, I guess. There's that overhead again. Gura's just not ready. Been hit by that every time so far. Definitely reactable. It's not the fastest move in the world, and caught him flinching on the lariat there.
Yeah, it's not the fastest, but it has a pretty weird animation.
Yeah, I think that's
makes people really upset every time they get hit by it.
Yeah, I bet they're like, how is that an overhead? This doesn't even like hit you. Yeah.
Okay, all that good pressure from Gura, but Cross managing to get out at the cost of a bit of health.
CA's out as well.
Meter on both sides. Cross not really on life lead here. The banana.
Trying to guard cancel maybe.
Yeah, really good
trying to bait the burst.
Crosser.
Gura just really trying to bait the burst so hard there. I mean, it works out in the end. Really wants to call that out, but Cross just happy to save it for the next round.
Yeah, I mean, you with Lambda, since your defensive options are alright but not really great, and your health pool is also pretty low, you kind of want to keep that burst, to be honest. Yeah, Gura not getting opened by the 4D.
No, we were talking about it earlier, right? That when you are at that range, Lambda doesn't really have a good low option, so you just stand blocked by default.
Yeah. You can have the low Rekka, which goes pretty far, but it's sort of committal, and it's not the best situation on block. Pretty low damage as well, unless you have the corner.
Oh, okay, jumps over the overhead that time, and now gets a nice opening. And Gura, you can see he was blocking for half that round there. He was blocking for almost 30 seconds, but that's exactly the type of Gura player that Gura is. All the reversals, nice. Super nice. And then just command dashes out the corner. I like it.
Yeah, that command dash can go through other characters if you're close enough. Okay, Spike Chaser key. Second storm.
Overdrive straight through it. Oh, very nicely played from Guro. Straight into the install super as well. Once again, all this corner carry. Oh, no. I don't think you got enough the install timer to work with here. It's already over. You got 50 meters set up the banana splits. It's still an overdrive as well. That was enhanced. Oh, tries to fuzzy him.
Ooh, nice. The pseudo DP. Ooh,
DP
that's gonna be a brick punish. That's not gonna be death, but getting tagged by the sword.
Yeah, Guro trying to press some. I mean, maybe not. He just ate that on wake up. I'm not sure. Maybe missing an IB there. Maybe missing a super input or something there. But immediate. Oh, no respect on the overdrive. Goes straight through it with the lariat and gets a big counter hit. Open a corner carry and Cross spent his burst. This is a really rough situation, Masker.
Yep. Getting opened up by that overhead. Again, the animation for it is just kind of
nonchalant, you know, just oops, I hit you with an overhead. You only saw it in the last 5 frames. Oh, there's that 6B again. That's another tricky animation right there. Opening up Guro. Didn't block it that time. Didn't escape it this time.
Spike Chaser. Obviously, Spike Chaser is really good in the corner because of how plus it is. And at that kind of range.
Nice tech. Guro's defense is so good. I love watching this guy block.
Overdrive is back on Cross's side.
Wow.
That's a pretty big trade. Banana time. Oh no, Cross was just not blocking low.
Yeah, just got hit nice and easy. Maybe expecting that really nifty overhead coming in. But then again, Guro's blocking. But I think this is where he's comfortable, if I'm honest, Masker. He likes it here. And overdrives through that overhead again. Doesn't get a punish, but gets the pressure going straight to the banana swords. You can go up and press there. No, Cross, no.
Yeah, oh, no. the invincibility from the banana super is really long. So yeah, Cross just kind of getting knowledge shot here, I think. And that's 1 point each.
That's, I mean, you can see once Guro got that defense going and Cross felt like he had to overextend on his pressure to open up Guro, it was so hard, right?
Yeah. Especially since, as I said, Guro has not really been taking advantage of it too much, but all the C-normals from Lambda just get blown up very hard by the overdrive guard cancels.
Yeah. I mean, you can start to see the adaptations, and now we're gonna have to see if Cross can adapt the pressure to stop being forced to overextend here. You know, again, it can be hard when you've got limited ways of mixing up your opponent. You know, like when your opponent is blocking all your mix-ups, suddenly the game isn't so fun anymore. That's what I'm saying. You can't get your cool combos off. You can't do any of the nice stuff you've been practicing. You're just like, how am I gonna crack this guy open? You gotta get really creative.
Time to practice neutral.
Yeah. Oh no, my least favorite part about video games. Neutral.
Getting hit by the sword, no real confirms. Ooh, spending the overdrive immediately and getting tagged. That's pretty bad for Chrono Cross here.
Yeah, definitely. In the corner versus Tsubaki with no burst to save you. On the Lambda with no real reversal options either. So you are going to be eating all this mix-up.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point with the resources available, you gotta somehow survive this one hit, and that's just going to be it. I think he had the stock on deck. With the super here, that could be enough to close it. I think so, Masker.
Apparently not.
Not off that hit, yeah. You can't convert into a super there. Sets up the banana blades anyway, but look, Cross with the defense right now. Builds a burst back up, but it doesn't save him.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that he even spent his overdrive here. And just Guro going in. I think, that's a tough situation. Getting opened by the low, no confirmed.
Guro just got Cross's number right now. Oh, back down with the dive kick. That delayed overhead as well. Doesn't convert off of it though. But look, he took a half of Cross's health and barely even opened him up. You know, that was just chip.
And even then, Cross's defense has been good, but
Guro's defense is even better right now.
Yep. Ooh, the dive going through.
Tries to roll away, but all right, gets out.
Okay, going, 50 meter on both sides, kinda just stuck in neutral right now. Ooh, That's
Active
one hit from
flow.
Tsubaki. Ooh, I don't think
Open.
he wanted that spike chaser.
Oh, the
Ooh,
rust
nice.
super nice.
Oh no, it dropped. It's you can actually combo after Lambda's reversal on counter hit, and it does
Overhead
really
blocked.
big damage for no reason. So.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
finally.
yeah,
Cruz
going
going in
full
with the EA, yeah.
yeah,
Gura's not been respecting that once yet.
50 meters. Oh yes, yeah. That's the classic because basically you just kind of block standing on Lambda's pressure to wait for 4D, but then she can just like 4D and RC and then 4D for another overhead.
Yeah,
I
it's really
think it
nice
blocks
pressure
her as
from.
well. Maybe not. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. I don't use this tag too much, but
Ooh, another overdrive on that overhead. Okay, Gura's not even getting hit. He's also got the punishers ready, and here it is. Look at that damage. He's not. I mean, the damage is only 3k, but look at the stocks that he's built. That's so much resource on the side of Gura. This is going to be so rough for cross. Chicken blocks the overhead, gets out of that pressure, but it's not stopping. It's not going to stop anytime soon, Mask.
yep. Okay, getting the sickle storm, not getting the throw though.
Nice. How can you open this guy up? His defense is too good.
Okay,
Oh, there it
getting
is.
by the low this time. Obviously, the Rekka, you have an overhead option, which is why Gura got opened up, really. And you can delay them
Wow.
quite a bit too. Ooh, that's bad. He's in the corner now. Getting clipped by the DP. No, yay. I think that's death.
Yeah, easily. Should be able to convert with 100 meter into the RC super here if he wants it. No, just into that 6C super. Easy enough. Easy for Gura. And that's going to be Gura taking it 2-1. And I think he's sitting pretty now in at least winning semi-finals right now. This is looking very strong for Gura. On stream as well, coming in, taking the games. How lucky are we?
Honestly, should have to Chrono
Oh, that
Cross
was
though.
winners semis. My god, it's because we skipped too many games. I'm not ready for that. Gura in winners finals. This is hype.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, next up we have another really big match with really big names. We got EX1 Star against Star, which is gonna be a bit tricky to refer to both of them at the same time, but so Star, obviously the Russian player, the Izanami, the Izanami that you want to play against in Europe, really, against EX1 Star with his Lychee, which we've seen just a bit earlier. So I think it's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, EX1 did start did look good. I think Lychee is definitely a character that probably does quite well in this matchup, right? You got the projectile with the staff that can cover a lot of space, can make it difficult for Izanami to set up the ribcage and things like that in the neutral, because Izanami, she wants a bit of space sometimes just to be able to set up her game plan. But Lychee with the like I say, with the staff can definitely put some kinks in those plans. We'll see how it actually plays out. I mean, this isn't just Izanami, this is Stars Izanami, which is like a whole nother beast.
Yeah.
So you might know the matchup, you might think it works, but not against Star.
Yeah, and I think kind of like Tao, but not as extreme. Like Izanami just kind of likes to move around a lot, and especially in the air. But the staff is gonna be a problem for that.
Yeah. There you go, already clipping him, because once he's got those Doritos out, he can't block. So those little hits might seem insignificant, but that's just going to keep happening. He can't do anything about it if he tries to set up the Doritos, which is a lot of Izanami's neutral game plan. Wow, yeah. Overhead immediately busted.
Ooh, the sliding wheel. Whoa. Yeah, I did not expect that cross up either. Okay, sending the opponent back in the corner. Ooh, that's an unfortunate drop though.
Star ready with the mash getting here. Look at this corner carry as well. Oh, it's going to be all the way to the corner this time around. Star, that's one thing he's got, is that he does not miss his confirms. I mean, we can see how the cost you pay when you drop a confirm versus Izanami. You got to make sure that you make it count. And you know, Star's making it count way more right now.
Yeah. No more barrier though, so he absolutely cannot block in the air this time. Ooh.
Very nice. Gets the hit with the. I think that move's called like the arms of comfort or something. They're not very comforting, that's for
I
sure.
think it's
Arm sympathy, I
arms
think.
of sympathy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No sympathy here, though.
Yeah. The arms of death.
Basically. Oh, there's Barnaby.
Yep. Okay, sending the staff again. Ooh,
Ow.
damn, his air attack just hit a bit too high. Did not really phase through Izanami. Okay, Oki time. We're going low. Spending the burst immediately, not wanting Star to get that momentum, which obviously is understandable. Okay, getting opened up. Yeah, Star does have overdrive, so next hit should be death.
Easily enough. Yeah, he can convert off of any hit here. Blows up the ribcage just to make sure. Gets the finisher here into the super. Stake of supremacy showing him who's boss. Taking the first game here in winners finals. Winners semis. And yeah, we can kind of see the advantage that Lychee holds in that neutral with that staff, making it difficult for Star to play that neutral, but he just immediately adapted, right? Got clipped by the staff a few times, was like, oh yeah, I'm not an autopilot anymore, let me actually play the game. Goes in, contests, stops putting the Doritos, and then immediately, once you get into that Izanami Oki, my god, is it difficult to play, right?
Yeah, Izanami, obviously a character that wants that momentum because of pressure. It's so scary with like the float mix-ups and all.
Yep. Yeah, the float mix-ups. I mean, and also just the amount of special moves that you have access to that can open up your opponent as well. The command normals as well. You got like a command normal that hits high-low, which at certain spacings, you know, or even using RC, you can really be tricky with that. Like, this character has an infinite amount of ways of opening you up, which is why in general it's a good idea to just never getting hit in that neutral, never being put in that situation. But it easier said than done, right?
Yeah, especially against one of the most mobile character in the game, which also happens to have ribcage and a lot of good projectiles.
There it is. Neutral's over, my friends. No more playing. But
hope you had your fun.
It's not for free though, you know. It is a strong option, but it does put Star into danger state, which means he has to play very perfectly here, or, you know, if he gets clipped by anything, you know, in danger state, you're gonna take that extra damage. You can't barrier or anything like that on the Oki situation, and it is dangerous. Ooh.
I think you take like 1.5 times the damage.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Here's a lot, especially since Izanami's one of Izanami's weakness is that she doesn't have a lot of health.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely ramps up, and you can be two-touched very easily on this character if you're playing it. If you make a small mistake like that, but, you know, if you manage that ribcage right properly, if you manage that barrier gauge, you can be very oppressive here. And there's that barrier, there's that ribcage up again. It's so hard, he can't contest. He's just trying to use that mobility to get out, but it's so tough. Okay, finds his angle to CA though. Can't block in the air. You got no barrier.
Yep, you can't. It's literally impossible. Okay, playing neutral here. Lots of projectile. Ooh, no confirmed here. But there will be unconfirmed this time. And the overhead. Yep. That's one round for AX1 Star. And also a very lengthy round. Like we only had 13 seconds left. Ooh, that's gonna be a straight hit into unconfirmed. Really good corner carry. But Star getting the momentum back immediately.
Ooh, stay same side there. That was tricky mix up right there, and that's exactly what we need. Opening up Star here. He's gonna get his burst back, but oh no, missed the super. Not sure what he wanted there.
I don't think it was the right super.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Not sure what happened.
Ribcage up. You can't press, my friend.
Yep.
Bends the burst.
Bending the burst. No momentum here.
Arms of sympathy again. You can't contest that in the air. We've seen that so many times, getting huge counter hits with the RC, getting the confirm, carried him into the corner. Tries to roll away. Let me out. He can't. Oh, into the overhead, and that's going to be it, right into the super. Star even in the rounds, and he's got his burst back as well. More importantly, right, spent it nice and early in the round, and he's got it back for the next round.
Yeah, that's a tough situation here for EX1 Star, but he can make it. He can clearly. We've seen him win the first round there, so he can do it again. Okay, danger state for Izanami here, getting clipped by the staff.
Wow.
Ooh,
Nice confirm.
That confirm, yeah.
And this is so important for many reasons, right? You get all the way to the corner, you get the Oki, but also you stall time to get your barrier back, to get that ribcage online. Which that's why it's such an important way to pick that up. But even if you drop that, you'd have been in a lot worse situation. All right, opens him up with the overhead here, push him to the corner.
Yeah, backdashing to avoid maybe the reversal super.
Oh, I like the adaptation from EX1 Star there. He's now no longer contesting in the aerial space. He's realized he's been counter hit by that Arms of Sympathy too many times, and now he's just deciding to block.
Yep.
I like it.
Trying to find that.
Blocking is OP. You can't take damage.
Oh, that's a pretty big opener.
Yeah, on counter hit too, nonetheless.
Oh, that was a drop, I think. Ooh, there, throw.
That was so tricky because he sent the staff coming back. You know Star was respecting that staff. All right, here comes the mix. Oh, that was cross up. You weren't ready for that. I weren't ready for that, Masker, either.
Yeah, I don't even understand what happened. Oh,
the Arms of Sympathy again. Hits him cross up, counter hit. The one time he doesn't respect it, and he's dead.
Yeah. Man, EX1 Star coming so close to taking a match, but Star just too solid, really.
Yeah, I mean, so close, right? That was a one-touchy situation. Oh, yeah,
really,
you see it.
Like to the wire.
But you know, it's not out yet, right? You know, you still got the losers bracket to go through. You got another chance for a run back, and I'm sure EX1 Star, after such a nail biter, will want to get back to the top.
True.
As soon as possible. And
EX1 Star is going to be on loser semi, so we'll see. We'll get to see him again on stream anyway. All right. So next match should be our winner final, which is going to be Gura against Star. This is going to be a first to 3 since this is winner finals. And okay, my bad. So we're gonna go through the loser bracket first. So we should be seeing EX1 Star against DLZ, which just knocked out Sir Panda.
Yeah, man. So that's pretty impressive. I mean, I love me some DLC. I'm glad I get to watch them again on this Susanoo. Yeah. Susanoo is a very fun character, very spectator friendly, let's say. You know, it's one not so much friendly for the opponent, but it's friendly for the spectators. You get to watch big man. He does big buttons. He does big damage, and that's all you need to know. And that's what people love to see. Yeah, and on the other side of loser semis, we'll have Chrono Cross. Yeah, which we're just getting the result now. We'll have on stream Chrono Cross against Nick CCP after this one. So it's gonna be a lot of exciting matches. Yeah, I mean, Chrono Cross versus Nick CCP. I mean, that's going to be interesting when you play Lambda. I imagine you played against Nick quite a bit. What do you think about that matchup then? It's kind of weird because you absolutely, like, if you whiff one sword in neutral, you're dead, essentially. Like, it's a free opening for Tao. But your close-up options are all right, so it's doable. It's not like a Valkenheim level of cruelty where you just whiff once and you just die. Explode, But it's still pretty weird to play as Lambda. But you do have a few good options in the air that can allow you to contest a bit of what Tao is doing, like especially Jump C, since it's so long horizontally. Yeah, but it's a classic high mobility character versus the Zona, matchup spread that we see very often is a case of you got to be careful, you got to be extra careful. In other matchups you can get away with whiffing stuff, but not against the fast characters. But we're not going to be quite seeing that matchup just yet. We're going to be getting into it all with EX1 start again on this Light. You get to see a back-to-back versus none other than Susanoo DLZ representing right now.
Yep. One of the strongest Susanoo in EU, obviously. And yeah, EX1 Star really making a good run, but is it gonna end here? Or will DLZ run end? My accent is kind of changing right now, but
it's okay. I mean, yeah, Susanoo definitely. I mean, this can be a rough matchup if the Light gets going, because again, Susanoo is a slow starter, just quite literally the way the character's built. You gotta unlock some of those special moves, and then once you get unlocked those special moves, you can get the party started. You can get it all going, and especially defensively, right? You got a DP in your arsenal, but you don't have it unlocked immediately, so you gotta unlock that, and that's what DLZ is gonna be looking for. He's gonna play super patient in this neutral initially, at least.
Yeah, and he has to unlock. Yeah, DP is unlocked. It's fine.
Immediately, he knew.
Without DP against like Lychee, wow. A character with good pressure like Lychee in the corner, you kinda just die as Susanoo. So it's pretty understandable that he would want to unlock the DP immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. DLZ just.
It mistimed that 5A meaty there, and oh my god, just the run, full screen run into the 2C. This is going to be death right here if he can fully convert off of that. Oh my god, look at it. How? Oh no, not quite. I mean, Lychee with a chance here. This is rough. Actually, this could be scary.
Yep, DLZ just holding onto his burst right now.
Yeah,
it's probably for the best, to be honest. But EX1 Star with 100 meter is not gonna be able to use it.
Very nice. JB clutch it out.
Yeah.
Was looking rough, but yeah, luckily DLZ, we've all been in that situation, right, where you get hit, they're 1 HP, you have burst, but you really don't want to spend it. And sometimes some people they'll spend it immediately, close out the round. Some people might get a little bit greedy and let that comeback happen, but DLZ knows he's clutch. He ain't gonna let it happen.
Yep. Alright. Lychee doing the Lychee neutral, obviously.
Amethyst unlocked.
Yeah, no DP though, and that's where it gets back.
5B with punish. That's a big opening as well.
I don't need a DP, I just got 5B, bro.
I don't need no buttons right now. And yeah, this is why all the 6B, I mean, that's going to be a huge punish. You've got no burst to save you with the 50 meter. I think you're just dead mask. Oh, I don't know. Can't convert into the super off of that hit.
Yeah, but almost. Yeah,
that was so nasty.
Unlocking the final seal with the last hit. That's
that's a completionist Susanoo run right there. That's a speed run right there. That was after the amount of slow games we've had from EX1 Star on this Lychee playing neutral so patiently. To have DLZ come in and be like, nah, I'm not letting you play neutral at your speed. I'm gonna run at you full screen and just hit you with a 2C.
Yeah, and yeah, DLZ taking that first match pretty convincingly, but we've seen EX1 Star like go pretty slow on the first match and then come back. This might happen again. EX1 Star, yeah, looks like he's not the round 1 man. You know what I mean? Like he needs that adaptation to really get going.
Yeah. I can understand that, sometimes, you do need to know, especially against a player like DLZ, who is going to have a really solid game plan no matter what character you're playing. So you're going to have to almost use that first round, get as much information as you can, and then adapt as to how he likes to play the matchup. And then you can figure out a way to get the edge on the neutral and then hopefully pull out a win here, because I mean, we're still in only first of 2, so this is losers bracket. The first time we're diving down deep into the losers here, and if you lose, you're out. So definitely not wanting to go out this early.
Yeah. Okay, burst, very early burst again from EX1 Star. Ooh, getting the overhead. No no DP on Susano's side, so this might be very big actually.
Could very well be big. It's got the Sonic Spin. But yeah, if you don't get a chance to use it, what good is it, right? Yeah, this is where your defensive specials are definitely going to help you out a lot more. But I mean, Lychee's pressure right here as well is so tough to deal with. Oh my, the 2148, and he's got it fully stocked up, so he gets a full conversion off of this. That was a sick recognition by DLZ there to use that move, which is not something you see very often, but worked out really well from there.
Yeah, I admit it's the half screen charge is not something you see like to get out of pressure very often, but man, it's working.
I think he's just dead with the 50 meter. He got the sword unlocked as well. You can go into the sword. I mean, I think I think he lives maybe on a sliver here. Oh, no, I don't know actually. Oh no, he's just dead. Yeah, this guy ain't living that. Oh no,
no, he's not.
He lived. I mean, this is still dangerous here for a DLZ, but yeah, he's got the Sonic Spin. He can spin like that all day.
Yeah, and
oh my, he can, and he will, and he will.
It's a shame because like EX1 Star has had 100 meter and just kind of panicked. It just did CARC to be sure it's, but that means he was left with no real threat.
Yeah, exactly. Like I respect you spending the 50 for the CA, and then you can maybe spend the 50 for oh my nice overdrive through. Yeah, that's something that Suso's got to watch out for because that leaves you very vulnerable right there. If you a lot of your normals have a long duration, long recovery, so if they get overdrive straight through, it's not a good situation. Oh, overhead. Oh,
okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, is it fine though, Mask? Oh,
it is fine.
It was. Now it's fine. Oh, nice bait on the DP. Super sick.
Yeah.
You know when Susanoo's on lockdown, they want it. You know they're going for it.
Yeah.
Full combo as well. Nice.
It's a pretty big DP too. Really beefy, and you get quite a bit of damage on counter hits if on certain situations, or even on RC. So, ooh, nice defense from DLZ here.
Yeah, you can see he went for the CA, but doesn't spend it on the RC, the 2C. Oh my god, that's going to be a huge counter here as well. Doesn't really have the specials unlocked to really do much, though. Had overdrive, so maybe you could have just converted straight into that, but decides to save it. Ooh, the mash for the 2A.
Yes. Not wanting to burst here. To be honest, EX1 Star had 100 meter. It was a bit dangerous to try and burst. He's going to keep it for the last round.
I will say, I have to say, EX1 Star has not found a good way to use this meter. You know, so far he won around there with 100 meter. Sure, he won it, but you know, he could have probably done a lot cleanly, a lot sooner. But also, you know, he's died with all that meter before and spent 100 of it on CARC. Generally, not the best option. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's something to think about. How to use this meter a bit more effectively.
Yeah, true. Ooh. 2A here, why not? Ooh.
My god. Oh my god, nice.
2A here
again. She's solo to the ground there, and you know, two Snow's buttons, unless you commit to something like the JC, it's not really gonna work.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be big. That's gonna be very big. 100 meter on EX1 Star sides too.
Not gonna spend it though. Again, he doesn't really know how to spend it, I don't think. Struggling a little bit. Nice block. And the RC to keep it safe, okay.
Yep. Ooh, that should be there.
Got 100 meter, you gotta do something with it again. I mean, I don't know how EX1 Soccer's getting away with it. This guy's playing with no meter. He doesn't like it. This guy's literally beating your ass with no meter. I don't need no resource. I got normal, I got neutral, I got footsies, I got defense, you know?
Yeah, and it's like you're not using meter in like BBCF, you know? In a game where you can do so much stuff with your meter, so...
I mean, maybe, I mean, I don't play Lychee. Maybe she just doesn't use meter well. I mean, that's very possible.
I think you can end most combos with super, so I'm not really sure. Maybe EX1 Star maybe is just kind of rusty.
Could be.
On his like super confirms. I don't know.
Could happen. I mean, we've seen it one time. He set up that the staff super, right? The duo bios basically light, you know.
Yeah.
He set that up and it looks very strong. So maybe trying to get into a situation where you can use that a little bit more might help him out. But I mean, we might have say he's up. He's evened out in the games now. It's 1-1, and yeah, it's up to DLZ to really take that. The fact that let's be honest, he's getting off light right now.
It's kind of a shame that it doesn't use his meter much, because I think like Leitchi has like 4 supers or something, or 3 of them at the very least.
Take throw, whiffs, but no
Yep.
punish. Throws R plus on whiff no matter what game you're playing.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Yep. Tsubamegaishi going
careful.
full. Yeah, in the
DOZ.
chat.
Getting a little impatient, I think, right now. You know, he's kind of pressing buttons in a situation where you can't press the button there, DLZ. Again,
Ooh.
a wake up too. Oh my god, the 2C, the God blessed, Daisuke's blessed anti-air right there.
Yeah, Mori blessed.
Mori blessed even.
Tsubamegaishi not all holding that pressure. They should be there. Yeah, going straight into the super, not bursting this one. Ping.
Oh no.
And EX1 star on match point.
Yeah, this is looking rough for DLZ. I mean, Maska, we just watched EX1 star use some meter. I think he's leveling up right now.
Yep. I think it's coming back to him.
Yeah. Oh shit.
This man is unstoppable.
Yeah, suddenly there's no way of beating him once he starts using that cash.
Oh man, yeah, DLZ in the corner, getting opened up by mid. Yeah, I think he's starting to lose his patience. He still has a burst or overdrive, but yeah, spending it immediately.
I think he wanted the overdrive there, but he just got clipped by the staff and then ended up spending the burst. And now the situation, he's still...
Yeah, I know that situation all too well.
Yeah, we've all been there. Ooh, that's a big opening. Immediately burst. Don't let him get any specials, but he did get the DP. It's very important. Oh, ready for the tech grab, even with the vacuum hands.
Yep. Okay, DLC on deck for DP on deck. What am I saying? DP on deck for DLZ here.
Wow. Maybe we won't even need it if you can find a hit all the way in the corner as well. Oh, the flying in with the JC. Can't convert it from that height though.
Yep.
5-8 anti-air. Tries to get the grab reset. DLZ's not having any of it.
Oh, Tsubamegaishi.
Ooh, that's big. DP. That is very big. I don't think the scaling was working out in your favor here. Susanoo's too tanky.
Oh no.
Block. Oh, that's a big punish. 100 meter here, Massacre.
Yeah.
This is DLZ we're talking about. He's got these. He's got these combos. He's got these bombos.
Yep. Yeah, not spending the meter.
No tech.
Oh,
dead.
No tech. Yep. Damn. DLZ coming back from the brink.
8 seconds on the clock.
Yeah. And 7 burst gauge, I guess, on each side. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna come down to whoever gets those hits. Grand Viper unlocked.
Oh no, that's a very big mix-up tool in Susanoo's arsenal and conversion tool as well. Yeah. This is looking bad right now for EX1 star. Susanoo's a momentum-based character, and right now he's got all that momentum.
Yep. Still has the overdrive though, so he might do something with it. But man, this is looking pretty rough. DLC with the life lead. 2C,
2C just hits behind the head. So it's such a good button on. And again, there it is with the OD here. It's gonna be so rough.
Tsubamegaishi. Ooh. 100 meter on DLZ side. This is very dangerous. 100 meter on EX1 start side too. Both opponent have bursts. Ooh, yeah, spending it.
The DP that one time. Gets burst back just in time. Oh, he got blocked. This makes a DP again. DLZ, what a nail biter. Making that clutch comeback. It looked so bad in that second round there, but making it all the way to the losers finals, right? No, losers semis even.
No, not losers final quite yet, but losers dummy final.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Holy hell. That was an emotional journey.
Yeah, all these games have been so down to the wire, so nail biting as well, so close. I've been very blessed. I mean, I'm glad to see DLZ proceed on. Both these players, you know, well, definitely legends in the community or in the BB. Not even just CF, but you know, just BlazBlue in general, and coming in, kind of showing up. Unfortunately, having to knock each other out, but yeah, I'm looking forward to see more of DLZ. Definitely got an unfortunate run into Star very early on in the bracket, which is why he's down here in losers. But damn, does he not deserve it?
Yeah, and the next match is probably gonna be a lot another like beast with Chrono Cross against Nick CCP. I have no idea if Cross knows Tao Kaka well or not, but we're gonna have to see. He's gonna maybe probably try and play as much as he can with the gravity to actually be able to use swords. Going with that jump C as well. But it's kind of a weird matchup with Lambda. You kind of have to be used to it, especially in a tournament setting against such a strong Tao.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the bigger part of it, right? I mean, Tao Kaka, knowing the matchup is a thing, but Neek is a very special player, and definitely, no matter how well you know the matchup, he's probably going to find some way around your like idea of how you should play the matchup. But like you say, yeah, this is like a bit of a zoner versus a rushdown character. You gotta be extremely careful in your neutral. And I mean, something that I did notice from Cross versus Gura is that they are quite careful. They do play the neutral quite relatively conservative, which is definitely going to help them out a bit in this matchup.
Yep. Lambda also has quite good anti-airs, but obviously it's Tao. We have so many ways to mix up our movements. It's kind of
anti-airs. Yeah. But like they, you know, they're not very good on reaction. You kind of have to do it preemptively, covering that airspace, right? But oh my god, chase them down.
Starting strong, I see.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm kind of sad because it's either another fellow Lambda enjoyer or another like member of the French community. So I'm kind of sad to see one of them go. But I mean.
Look, Nick. I mean, look, Masker. You shouldn't see it that way around. You know, you should see it as either a Lambda player makes it through to losers finals, or you know, one of the people from the French community make it. You know, let's not think about where they're going if they lose this.
True.
Oh, he's just dead. 4.7 out of Tao Kaka. You're gonna get.
Yeah, true.
Up there with the kitty claws.
And Lambda doesn't have a lot of health either, so you kind of feel those big confirms when they do happen. Okay, gravity seed here, but not really effective against Tao in the corner.
Oh, not at all. Doesn't really.
Yeah,
wasn't
you
a good
kind of
position
have
for
to
it.
set up gravity seed kind of far away from her to try and stop her from getting in, rather than trying to stop her from getting out. Yeah, 2B. Also, the one thing that's kind of funny about this matchup that I learned when playing with Nick is that Tao can actually crouch under Lambda's 2A, which sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
And got clipped by that special, taking 3.6 for it in the corner. Nice overdrive straight through though, and getting a big punish all the way to the other side of the screen right now. What?
Yeah, she does that. And it's pretty effective against swords too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that projectile invulnerable? Oh, into the overdrive here. That should be enough. He's gonna build so much meter here into the EA. Take him on. Where are they going? What are the cats doing? Oh my goodness.
They're fucking the opponent up is what they're doing, man. Yeah, a pretty convincing first round match for Nick here. As I said, it's kinda weird for Lambda. I don't think it's unplayable, but it's if you're not confident against those hyper movement characters that BlazBlue has with like Lambda, where you can't whiff too much, it's kinda rough.
Yeah, definitely. I think I mean, Tao Kaka normally just has like low damage in general, but because of Lambda's low health, like it's looking formidable. Like, you know, you can't take very much of this pressure, and that means you're gonna have to be super clean in your neutral, super clean in your defense. Because normally you've got a few chances versus Tao Kaka, but not if you're Lambda.
Yeah. All right, getting back into it. Trying to, gravity seed, as I said, better to just put it in neutral so Tao can't get in rather than trying to stop her from getting out.
Wow.
Getting clipped by the Lodo. No one respecting poor Cross's overdrives. That was the exact same thing that happened with Gura. Like, respect this man's overdrives, please.
I mean,
Honga didn't do anything wrong.
I gotta always respect people who just send the EA, but I mean, Cross just thinking that he's earned that respect, but you gotta earn it, right? You gotta use that EA just to make sure that you're not afraid to use it.
Yeah. Okay. That might be a momentum starter here from Cross.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh
yeah,
no, the
no.
mash.
Nick not respecting it, and he was right. This is looking really tough for Cross here.
A set
And
point.
Cross had a very good, like, oh
Oh
no!
my god, bait the burst and right into the overdrive. He's so ready for this this confirming. That's gonna be 4K all the way into the corner. That's such a scary situation to be in as well, because basically you are now getting opened up with the low as well, the stagger pressure. One hit away here for Neek.
Oh man,
Oh my.
I think it's double perfect too.
Double perfect. Neek looked unstoppable.
Man, that's rough to get hit by this in tournaments on stream.
I mean, sometimes you just don't know the matchup, or sometimes the matchup just ain't in your favor like that. And that's all it can take. Get hit twice, you die.
Yeah, and Nick is also very good, as we said earlier. So
Yeah,
but
definitely
yeah,
not going to let you get away with any like matchup gaps in knowledge and things like that. So
yep. Shout out to Chrono Cross though, representing the Lambda players.
yeah,
I appreciate you, and
super
honestly, that was
well,
a good
right?
run that Chrono Cross had. So honestly, respect to the man. And we're gonna be going for the loser dummy final with DLZ against Nick Sissipi. So I'm not really sure how Susano against Tao happens, but I think Nick should know the matchup pretty well. I have no idea if DLZ knows Tao Kaka.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I want to say maybe these guys played it and wanted. I maybe not. And maybe I'm thinking of Dr. Hacks in Blaze Salty U tournament. But basically, I
Maybe.
think this is a very fun matchup to watch, obviously, because it is very much David versus Goliath in this sense. You got a big man, you got these big normal. I think 2C is the god button in this matchup, and it will probably carry DLZ. You could see how good he was at using it versus Lychee EX1 star, and he did not miss with that move once. Like, I mean, it helps that the move is half the screen and gigantic, but he didn't miss, and that's the important part. Yeah, Tax and Neek, maybe that's who I was thinking about. Thanks, Guru. But either way, that's why I think it's going to be interesting to see, because I think normally Dr. Hacks had like the edge of this matchup, but again, DLZ's with that 2C, you're going to maneuver around that button, and that's a scary button to get hit by, especially as Tao Kaka.
To be fair, it's kind of doable with Tao, but the reward on it is so high. Like, you don't want to get clipped by random 2C with Tao, since she has such low health in the first place. So that's gonna be a pretty scary matchup. I think it's also like two momentum dependent characters, but they do start their momentum in very different ways. So
as I think, especially in neutral, Neek will have the advantage, but I mean, I don't think DLZ is going to let Neek get away from a situation where he's locked down in that corner or gets the knockdown in the mid screen. Like, that's going to be the rough part. As Neek, your defense is going to have to be very on point, because you don't want to. You don't want to be in a situation where Susanoo gets to start unlocking his specials, which make his neutral game easier. Like, what are you going to do versus Sonic Spin? Like, when he unlocks that level 2 and he's just doing it in neutral and you're trying to occupy that airspace, like, nah, you can't. That's now a no-fly zone.
And to be fair, like, Nick is a very strong player, but I think defense is kind of his weak point, so... against Susano, that's bound to be pretty bad. So, well, he's just gonna have to not get into those situations.
Yeah, I mean that's is the best way of doing it, right? Anytime something, I don't know, a situation looks impossible to defend, or you know, anything like that, your best bet is just to never get into that situation in the first place. You know, think about the situations beforehand, and how to avoid falling into those. Because yeah,
Yep. So
yeah, I mean, this is still a very important game. Obviously, the winner of this goes on to losers semifinals.
no,
Oh no,
the
this is
loser,
losers finals. Ah, yeah, right, yeah, we
yeah,
are
loser
losers
finals, right?
finals. No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah. And
no, this is losers
so
semis, surely, because
obviously this is a battle for top three, which is gonna be important since, as we said, this is a qualifier and not like a one-off tournament.
yeah, I
So you
mean, they're
want
already
to
still
get as
placing quite
much,
high,
yeah.
so you will generate some points for yourself when it comes down to the qualifying for the finals as well. But I mean, if you're either of these players, you're definitely in a position, you know, to get to that finals and actually take the whole thing.
Yep. Okay, just kind of
Wow,
playing neutral right now. Very early burst from
2C.
Nick. Ah, yeah, 2C. Just 2C being 2C, man. Oh,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
spin.
tries a
The
frame
spin is
trap.
unlocked.
There it is. He knows he wants it immediately, and I like that. That's one thing I really like about this character, is the decision-making process in your routing to make sure you get the specials unlocked that you want.
Yep.
2C or not 2C? Yeah, very
Ah.
C. That's gonna be an opening. Doesn't have the special to fully convert. That's when you really need Ground Viper to be able to carry them to the corner there for the full conversion. And that's but you know, went for the Sonic Spin instead, and oh my gosh, straight into the super. There it is. Sword of Domination.
Barely hurt.
Barely, yeah. You can see, I mean, Neek struggling to maneuver around this neutral game from DLZ. Okay, finds an opening.
Yep. That's gonna be a pretty good one too. Gonna carry
Yep.
DLZ to the corner. Ooh, that's an unfortunate drop though.
Oh,
The
Ground
Ground Viper
Viper.
just unlocked it. Man, that's
Not
gonna
ready
be a
for
full
it.
conversion too.
When he doesn't have the special unlocked, you just don't think it's coming, but when it comes off the hit, he cancels it into. It's so sick. DLZ's nasty with it.
Yep. The fake cross up.
Nice.
Gonna carry Susano to the corner again. He does have a DP now, so you gotta watch out for it.
There it
And
is.
there it is.
Immediately, no RC either, just raw.
Yeah. we don't need RC, you don't need to RC your DP if it just hits. You know?
Yeah, very
Ooh,
true.
that should be death. I
Into the
think.
super. Can he combo that? Oh yeah, he had 50
Oh,
meter,
no.
but
That's
drops.
an unfortunate drop.
Might be the-
This might be the game here.
Oh, I think it is the game. I mean, DLZ knows it. No,
Oh.
the drop. It was just a cross up. It was just a mix up. Never mind. RC's on the whiff, and then yeah, smart to keep the pressure going. That was a good first game from DLZ, but I think Neek definitely had the game in hand, or the round at least. An unfortunate drop in the combo, but it happens. You know, this does happen. We've all been there. American Risa, yeah.
Yeah, true. And that's pretty convincing first match here for DLZ. That's gonna be a rough spot for Nick. This is FT2 as well. We're not in loser finals yet. But
Yeah, I mean, Neek.
well, we have seen like Nick coming back from worse, but this is still rough. This is still very rough, and it's not like any player that he's up against. So
No, definitely not. And yeah, like we keep bigging him up. DLZ is kind of like a big name in BlazBlue, and definitely one of the, if not the best, Susanoo here in the EMEA region, and looking like it too. You know, you often try and build a narrative for these players here, and especially these legacy players. And it's nice when they come up and then they show up and then they show exactly why they're the best. You know, sometimes I hate building up these narratives and then they just don't live up to my expectations. You know.
Yeah, true. And we've seen both bursts come off. No more burst. No seal unlocked on the LZ side, so he's gonna have to like block all of this.
Wow, the cross up, that was nasty.
Yeah.
I can't believe he found the gap to get on the other side there, and I don't think DLZ could either because he got hit.
Ooh, getting clipped by just the low. I think this... Is this? I don't know, because Tao does do a lot of damage, but he does have super.
Yeah, this hurts. Oh, not quite though. It doesn't hurt enough. I mean,
Yeah.
Susanoo is a tanky boy. He is big. Oh, my raw overhead. I mean, DLZ with the mind games already. You know that. When you got such a life deficit, you know your opponent wants to be patient. They want to respect you, so you run up, you hit him with that raw overhead. You don't give our damn respect. Frame trap with the sword as well.
Man.
He's going to get 50 meter here. Oh no, into the overdrive. DLZ's closing this out. What an unfortunate... Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh!
What? 6B? Yeah, I think that was a panic button, but 6B is the like foot invo, I think, on some frames. That was the weirdest way the comeback could happen, but it happened somehow.
Yeah, that is almost DLZ. I mean, Neek panicked and let the whole round get away from him, but then DLZ dropped the combo. Nice bit on the DP, Neek.
Yeah, that's gonna be quite a bit of damage. Yeah, Tao does not no damage as we've said, obviously.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, it's a DP punish. You gotta expect the big combos, and you know, again on the other side doesn't convert.
Getting clicked by the low again. DLZ just not wanting to respect those low moves, but yeah, okay,
finish it. Smart, but DLZ's ready for it.
Yeah, he's not one of the better players in EU in the EMEA rather for nothing. Ooh, very big life lead for Nick here, but it's Susanoo, like, so it can change very quickly. CA.
CA.
Yeah.
No, counter hit, so you get the knockdown too. The 2C actually got counter hit on startup there. Wow.
Yeah,
that was very fortunate for Neek, and even it out 1-1. This is still only first to 2. So this could go either way right now. I mean, DLZ had that round in the bag, but an unfortunate drop as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that definitely that must be playing on your mind a little bit.
Yeah. To be honest, there have been drops from both sides, but yeah, that kind of sucks when it happens, especially in like so deep in tournaments.
Yeah, it's something you hate to see, but you know, it is part of playing in tournaments. It's gonna happen. You gotta be able to shake it off and not let it get to you. You know, I mean, if I'm DLZ, I'm thinking, right, I got a second chance in that round, and yeah, I threw it away. But now this is a whole nother game, and this is where it really comes down to. This is losers bracket, losers semis. You have to win through here to proceed, or you're out of the tournament. So if you're gonna pull out all the stops, you gotta do it now.
And it's kind of a scary start here, because the first match was very convincing in favor of DLZ, and the second match was pretty convincing in favor of Nick. So it could absolutely go either way. What did Nick do?
I think he let go of his controller or something there.
Yeah.
Getting opened up.
Yeah, 4K too.
Unlock some specials too.
And it was 4K, but half of Tao's health just disappeared into the void.
That's what happens when you're playing a squishy character like Tao. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ooh, wow.
Tricky.
Not gonna be too much damage though, especially against like Susanoo is so tanky, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, 6
he really is. You gotta keep that pressure going. You can't let him out like this, because then nice as well in the corner conversion. Gets the sword unlocked, no neutral time. Nick
cornered himself too.
Overhead.
Oh, that's gonna be death.
Yeah, nice and easy. I mean, yeah, if Neek had the overdrive there, could have been thinking for maybe an overdrive cancel to get through that overhead, but at least he's saving it for this round. But yeah, you got to be careful about that.
Yeah. Ooh, immediate burst from DLZ here. Ooh.
Wow, the conversion. Almost.
Yeah, burst from Nick here. This is gonna be his last chance, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's a set point, and that 2C might just be the thing that seals your fate right now. Immediate anti-air. This is Susno. He's a momentum character. He's got the hits. He's got the specials. It's just a throw, raw throw. I think that with 50 meter, you can go straight into super here. That should be enough to kill. Yeah, maybe doesn't even need the super. This is Taukaka we're talking about, and that's DLZ. Losers finals waiting.
Man, honestly, Nick put up a good fight, but yeah, the last match just completely going in DLZ's favor.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think Nick mentioned in the chat the last time we played this matchup definitely went in his favor. But this is you know, this is tournament DLZ. It's a little bit different. When you're in tournament, sometimes some players they turn it up. You know, they turn up the heat.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot of good matches. I think we are since it's top 3 now, we're gonna have a bit of a break. Right. So let me just check what they're saying on Discord.
It is top 3. You're right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a NAD break. That's gonna take like 3 minutes. So I'm just gonna go fetch a cup of water because I don't have any next to me right now. So yeah, stay tuned. And obviously, you absolutely want to see that top 3. We got Gura, we got Star, and we got DLZ. So, well, see you in 3 minutes.
All right, hello and welcome back, guys. I mean, Masker still slacking a little bit in here, yeah, but I'll just take this time that we got right now just to thank the sponsors. Obviously, you guys just watched the adverts, but I'll just go through them real quick. So we got obviously LC Powers coming in. I mean, LC Powers, they offer a wide range of products such as PC cases, power supplies, like gaming monitors, just all like kind of the electronic part of, you know, building a good PC. And like we had at the beginning of the stream, a few like PC orientated problems, which maybe we can hit up LC Power to help, you know, help Luna.
Since Masker isn't here, I'm gonna say screw you.
And yeah, they also got a lot more on offer. So you can check out their products using !LC Power in the chat. We also got obviously Streamplify and Nitro concepts, and these guys will sort out any of those sort of streaming related needs you might need. Streaming equipment like, you know, new desk, new chair. I'm not gonna say just streaming though. This could be just for your own comfort. Obviously, a lot of people working from home nowadays. This stuff could help out with that. So yeah, check out those links using !Streamplify in the chat. And now I think it is time that we begin the top three. Now this is going to be first threes. So yeah, more game for you guys. We're going to be starting off with the winners finals.
This is going to be the final rush and kind of the gauntlet, right? With first, obviously, winners final with Gura against Star. Whoever loses here will go to losers final against DLZ. And yeah, there's a lot playing here. I don't know if they got a strongest enemy player in Israel, but I sure hope for Gura that they do.
Yeah, they definitely need to know this matchup. I mean, if you're going to play BlazBlue Central Fiction competitively, you probably should know this matchup, right? Definitely one of these demons up in the higher echelons of the tier lists, and very strong and very popular as well. Design wise, gameplay wise, very fun to play. Maybe not so fun to play against, but we're going to see how Gura does in this matchup. I mean, definitely Tsubaki has a lot of these tools to help in the pressure, but you got to catch Izanami first, and that's normally the first stage in the game plan of how to beat this character.
True. And since Izanami can kind of harass their opponents from afar, you can't really like charge stocks too liberally, like.
Yeah. Ooh, you possess of the ribcage, but that's going to be going very soon, immediately in the 214B low there, opening them up. And this is very important again because you stall that timer, you stall that barrier gauge, gives it a chance to recharge.
Yeah. Wow, moving with the charger.
Yeah, that's going to be a big opening, and you really got to make it count. I mean, Star with a bit of meter here, you can choose to CA, and there it is right there. You know you want to get Tsubaki off you, and that's a really good option to do so.
Yep. Ooh, ribcage.
Wow, sets it up right in front of him. Oh, straight to the overhead.
Ah, man. I think Gura might have tried to, like, overdrive through the overhead.
I think you're right, yeah. Reacted a bit too slow though, got hit, bursted immediately. Still decent situation though, if you can get a hit here. But you gotta find it, the neutral's so hard, and wow, that's gonna be a big counter hit opening. With 50 meter on deck, I think you're not quite dead just yet, but it's, oh yeah, so close.
Yeah, and you're in a very bad situation here. 100 meter on the side though, using it, obviously. And Banana immediately.
Ooh, the stagger.
Up by the delay here. This is pretty big for Gura if he can find another opening.
Ooh. Wow, whiffs the CT there. I think maybe trying to meaty with it, get the card crush. The final spends the burst, the time's up. Star wins the round. Wow, I wasn't even paying attention to the timer.
Yeah, me neither. There was so much happening. Like we really had a lot of really long rounds during this tournament. Man.
Yeah. Because Gura's defense is so good, he can sit here and block all day. As I say that, he gets hit low. Unfortunate, you know, commentator curse there, but either way,
to be fair, you're gonna get hit by those lows at some point.
Ooh, nice overdrive.
Managing to overdrive through the overhead.
Yeah, super sick stuff from Gura, but doesn't quite convert off it fully. And Star obviously spent the burst at the end of the last round to make sure he won.
Oh,
nice DPRC straight out.
Yeah, DPRC to get out of the situation even against Ribcage. That's pretty smart. Also, yeah, can't block here.
Look at this damage. Banana blades. You got no. Yeah, you gotta be so careful because you got no barrier.
Yeah. Great defense from Star though, blocking that overhead as soon as he was landing. Okay, overdrive on both sides. Yeah, gonna be used to burst here. Ooh, the projectile saved his life.
Saves him, yeah. Almost with 50-meter, but there's that rib cage up with a full set of barrier gauge. You got to eat all this pressure. Oh, the mix. It doesn't stop. Straight into the overhead. Star's taking that first game, Masker, man. That was close. I have a question for you, Masker, right? There's a situation, right, where Star blocked the banana blades in danger state. So obviously no barrier. He jump blocked it, but couldn't Gura just hit him with a grounded normal, or am I missing something?
Yeah, I think you're right. He could completely just make a air unblockable, non-blockable situations essentially.
Yeah,
that happens a lot in some other games, like in Melty Blood, for example. So yeah, I think you're right. Maybe he just didn't think about it. To be honest, the opponent being in danger state is pretty rare unless you play against his Anami. It's not something that happens every day, especially since the barrier gauge is so big.
Yeah, like I say, you have to be blocking for a long time, and normally when you're blocking for that long, you're probably getting opened up too. It's only really applicable when Izanami's on the stage, because obviously the way she uses barrier as a resource. But yeah, I think, like you're saying, I think Gura probably didn't realize. I'm pretty sure he could have just like 2C'd, and it would have opened up, and maybe took him the round there.
Yeah.
Because he went for an air to gel him to the ground, but you can block out of airs without barrier, so.
2C is also a pretty good opening from...
Nice block.
Nice
block again.
Oh, nice block, yeah.
Yeah, 2C is quite good in this matchup, but it's so hard to find the space to use it, really.
Yeah, DP getting blown up. Yeah, Star still in danger state. Barrier is back. Quite a bit of meter on Gura's side.
Ooh, the overhead.
That's the meme overhead. It's +3.
Yep. And with 100 meter. Just sets up the banana Oki.
Yep.
Brings him down to the ground. But CA straight out. It's still a tricky situation for Gura right now.
Yeah. I do wonder if Gura can just do the banana super like in neutral if Star decides to just do ribcage. Maybe. Oh.
Here it is.
Okay. There it is again. 50 meters still on Star's side. No bursts. One stock. Yeah, sending the projectile. Ooh, yeah.
No way, Gura.
Is just so massive.
Yeah, it's so big, it's so fast.
The characters that has so much movement.
Yeah, Star made a huge comeback that round, and Gura let it slip away from him. He spent the burst as well. That means he's going to have no burst going into this round, and you're already being cornered by Izanami. This is going to be such a soft situation. I know your defense is good, Gura, but I mean, how good is it really? Oof. Getting opened up back into the Oki pressure as well. It doesn't tech, it just gets hit by the fireball, and that's a lot of unscaled damage here. I mean,
oh man.
Oh my god, overdrive as well. I thought he could maybe go into the super to finish it off, but not quite. Just needs to find one hit. He's got all the resources in the world to do it. Oh, but the overdrive on the meaty gets through.
That's going to be a lot of damage too, because Star is in danger state.
Danger state, yeah, you're right.
3-5, that's acceptable. Like it. Ah, man,
every
it's so
time,
active as well.
Every time the arms are simply coming in for a big hug. Every time it works out for Star. I don't know what it is. I don't know if Hoshigami just got that timing or whatever it is, but I've not seen anyone be able to deal with that move yet.
Yeah, it's not over yet, as it is FT3 since it's winners final. But man. Man, this is not Gura's game for now. Like, Star has been like he's not been just playing by himself. Like, Gura has put in some work, but not really working out for now.
Yeah, I mean, he's been so close to winning so many rounds. He's missing that like clutch factor, that extra like little bit of spice to close out the round, and it's really costing him right now. I mean, Star's made quite a few comebacks that you shouldn't really let anyone make on you at this point. Especially if you're going to be a top player. But it's not just Gura, it is Star as well, and Star is playing this very well to be able to clutch out these rounds.
Yeah, Star is very solid in general. Like.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is one of the best players in the EMEA region. That's for a good reason, right?
Yeah, it's not because he plays his Anami, it's because he's really good at the game.
Yeah,
like and obviously a great player on a really strong character always works very well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always a very big threat.
Yeah, but Gura, is a very strong player on a slightly less good character, but still making it work, still making it happen, gets him with a standing low.
I mean, to be fair, it's still a mid-tier character in CF, so they can win.
Oh,
no problem.
Trade. Yeah, definitely, they got it in him, and the frame trap the Barnaby has some strange offense, a new mix. I mean, when you're not ready for something like that, it can just work.
Ooh,
overhead. Goes for burst again. Ooh. Okay, closes out the round. Yeah, very important stuff.
That was clutch. Like, I was not expecting to just run jump B, but it worked, and that was extremely important for Gura here, not to waste his burst.
Tricky.
Making it so that burst actually did something,
Yeah. And he did spend it, so he doesn't have it here.
Yep.
Raw overhead. That hit so hard. That hit so meaty, man. My God.
Plus, it's like ribcage. We often talk about ribcage since obviously it's constant God point, so it's very strong. Yep. But like the bulwark, like the move that gets you out of ribcage is also very, very strong.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons you want to be in ribcage. Oh my God, we've seen it there. The banana super on the ribcage, like you were mentioning, it actually kind of works out in Gura's favor. Drains that ribcage. It does get a trade. Nothing really happens to make Gura feel bad about it. And that's going to be 4K, danger state, active flow, react. Oh my God, the reversal super blocked, but no punish. Gura has some resources clipped low, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Star making the comeback on set point now, Masker.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Alright, Gura still has it in him, I believe, but it's gonna be a hard one.
Hard fought, but he does have burst back here. Good start right here, just overdriving through, okay? Oh no!
Yeah, not walking out. But yeah, as I was saying, bulwark, so the move that gets you out of ribcage is also extremely strong because it's a launcher that just works from like that. And even if it rarely plays a role in anything, it actually has more invincibility frames than Inferno Divider, which is kind of insane. Ooh,
the Star special hits him with a command grab, super time stopping his ass now, beating him up in slow motion finisher. All right, Star takes it 3-0 clean over Gura.
Yep. Just Star proving again that he is one of the best players in this region.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch Star as well, you've seen him in. If you ever watch Star in a tournament, he's won every single 3-0 exactly like that. I mean, when are people going to be ready for it? He's every time game 3, he'll tick throw you with the command super and command throw super, and then that's it. Like every time, without fail, this guy just likes to send a message.
But like you're worrying about so much mix and so much options being on the screen at the same time.
Simple thing.
You're kind of panicking, and then she just grabs you.
Yeah, it's. I mean, obviously, of course she has a command grab. Why wouldn't she? Right? She's got everything else you need.
Yeah, she actually has a meterless command grab that gives barrier back as well.
Yeah, it's kind of bad though, isn't it? It doesn't really do enough.
Yeah, it's not all that great to be like. I think normal throw does more damage.
Way more, yeah.
And so it's kind of that's why you don't really get to see it much, but she does have it.
Yeah, true.
So
yeah, like I say, it doesn't really give you enough barrier gauge back to really be worth using. Doesn't really do enough damage. You know,
Yeah, maybe if
it's
it
one of
kills,
those
since at least command throws cannot be teched.
attacked. Yeah, that's true.
That's something, I guess.
But then you just spend the meter for the super command throw, and that's an even cooler way to end it, you know. But anyway, Gura being sent down to losers finals here, up against DLZ. This is not going to be easy to get that run back, but Gura being so close so many times, he's going to be wanting to get that run back.
Yeah, true. And yeah, so it's gonna be Tsubaki against Susanoo. But I think, yeah, DLC is gonna want that run back as well, because Star is the one that put him into loser at the very start of the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, that is a good point. In all fairness, yeah, winning that run back did lose that out to 2-0, so didn't look too good for him. But you know, after making a huge losers run, you're normally motivated a bit more by the by the losers run, that you get more games, you're more warmed up. You know, there's a lot of things that can get you going.
Yeah, and even then, it was 0-2, but it can be actually close 0-2s actually exist. So.
Yeah,
You know,
GG's was close though.
Ooh,
Oh
to
my,
see.
2C from behind the back. Sword and Sonic spin on deck. Ooh, that's an extra 500 because you didn't tech, or you gotta be careful about that.
Oh man.
Immediately
Ooh.
into that 60.
Yeah, this round. Oh yeah, just wanting
Is he
to
just
burst kill the round. That's gonna be a lot of damage. I don't think it would kill.
Nah, there's no way. Yeah, he's alive easily. But
Yeah,
I mean, this is looking like a perfect round one from DLC, just running up on his ass. 6.5. I mean, this guy pumps out the damage, Sonic Spin, Sonic Spin. Yeah, once he unlocks that level 2 Sonic Spin, man, does this character become a meme? Like, that is, it's plus, like, oh, this, it's an overhead. Yeah, it's nasty, that's all.
Yeah, it's the Susanoo lifestyle. I guess just go in, touch buttons, I guess.
Oh, Gura getting clipped. His defense is kind of faltering here in the face of all this strong stagger pressure from DLZ. And then another 60, no!
And yeah, it's still FT3, so we might see a lot of adaptations, but yeah, it's not looking good for Gura right now. Good
Nice
IBs though.
DP. Yeah, IB and then a DP, forcing that gap in the pressure.
Yeah, very good. 100 meter on both sides.
You know, Masker, we haven't seen an Astral today.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Plus, you know how much yeah, we won't see an Astral right now, but you know how much these Susanoo players love getting that Astral like on you, and it's very easy to combo into as well.
Yeah, they all do it. They all absolutely love it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like if you're blessed with an Astral that's easy to combo into, they just... I mean, I do it all the time, I won't lie.
Yeah,
I can't
but
blame them.
like the Susanoo players, sometimes they just do like one hit into Astral, like it's
5A Astral.
fighter,
I've
you
seen
know?
that many a time. Like 5A anti-air into Astral. That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, am I playing Street Fighter?
yeah,
That's
literally.
the question you ask at that point. Like.
I mean, hey, it's optimal, all right?
Yeah, true. I guess.
I've been Terumi for a time, and he is easily the easiest character to get an Astral on, because obviously he lives on 100 meter, and then also he's just got the easiest combos with Astral.
Yeah,
so,
it's
but that's why he's bad.
like even the like it's I think his Astral is like 222C. So it's
super
easy as well.
You just mashed. Yeah, I'm guilty of that.
Okay, very
nice. I like
spending
it a lot.
the extremely quickly. It's not an EA you see very often, because stock building is very good for Tsubaki, obviously, and she has it passively during Overdrive.
Yeah,
but kind of had, and man, that's probably not really gonna help him out much. But it's still wow.
He DPs through the DP, and it's so active. It just clips Gura on the way up. Yeah. And Gura looking... I mean, look, this is the benefit of landing that EA, though, right? He's got Buzz back already, Masker.
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring up as well. Like, Man, he already has his burst back.
That wasn't even a fast round either. Like, he got blown up. Like, he just died immediately, but he's still back because that's the benefit. Nice ground Viper, low option. Had no meter to keep that safe. He really just banked it all on that.
Okay, getting a bit of momentum here.
And more than just momentum, that's a ton of damage too.
Yep.
DP though.
Okay, DP from DLZ. Oh, that's rough.
Nah.
That's big. That's very big. Grand Viper. 100 meter on both sides again. DP. Whoa, no.
Like
not getting your gimmicks here.
Yeah, the DPRC like option select mix is very strong, but DLZ, I mean, Gura just ready with it, with the overdrive straight through and finding a round for himself. Finally, the first round.
Man. It's been tough getting here, but it's not over.
Gura definitely had to work for that. No, again, behind the back.
This is so disgusting.
Yeah, that move is blessed for sure. Oh,
yeah.
Nice back dash.
I mean, my 2C kind of hits behind as well, but it's nowhere near safe to throw out.
Yeah, that one is not that active.
Yeah.
Ground Viper and Sonic Spin, the mix is now leveled up. 5D block, and again.
Yeah, very good block on the other side. Ooh, just getting clipped by the 2A though.
Oh, maybe, I don't know if he wanted that. No EA this time, just CA's out.
Overdriving through that 6B. Did not really manage to get out of pressure, but built quite a lot of stocks here.
Yeah, the stock charge just keeping him above DLZ, just high enough to be able to dodge out these 2Cs. He's maneuvering around these 2Cs so well. It's like a mini game.
Wow, the DP though. I can't chip the back. That's pretty big as well. Oh no, the drop! That's tragic.
No, into the
That's tragic. This is over.
DLZ's dropped this a couple times today, but he ain't gonna drop it today. Straight into the super with all those specials unlocked and overdrive on deck. This is gonna kill.
Yeah. Oh man. What a sad drop. And that's gonna be pretty... Like, that's gonna do some mental damage as well. Like, he had it. Almost. He almost had it. Almost had the round and just dropped the combo.
Yeah, that's gonna be DLZ up 2-0, I think, right?
Yeah, 2-0.
Yeah. Definitely looking... I mean, again, Gura's in this situation. Same thing against Star. So close to winning it every time, right? Every round is looking like Gura's round, and then something happened, a drop, you know, the comeback, maybe the other player just turns it up, and Gura can't keep up, and it's definitely looking tough. But we're gonna see. I've liked Gura's adaptations in the neutral, but it's just missing out on these full confirms. I mean, not being able to cash out all the hits has been definitely paying against someone like Susanoo, who is very tanky. Oh wow.
Yeah.
The command grab.
I don't think we mentioned it. So yeah, Tsubaki does have a command grab, which doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does build 2 stocks.
Yeah.
The damage is also pretty good on RC, I think, because it doesn't have too much proration. And we're seeing all of that pressure from Gura hitting with the overhead, the hammer of justice.
Hammer time.
Yeah.
And still so much resources on the side of Gura. Coming in here, not a single drop here. Coming in with a perfect...
Yeah.
Wow.
That's gonna be good for the mental.
Yeah, Gura's feeling good right now.
And also, I think the avatar for the Tsubaki server is actually a hammer because of how much this move is just great.
I mean, yeah, it's like I say, +3. Obviously, it is airborne, so it does lose to like moves that are head involved, but you know.
Yeah, but it wins pretty hard against lows, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, wow, opening up. Oh my god, Gura with active flow here. Overdrive 50 meter. What more could you ask for? Looking really good to take this game and get himself...
My cat is currently in front of my screen, so I can't see anything.
Sorry, give us a cat commentary right now. What's the cat doing?
I don't think we even see him on the camera. It's just kind of in front of my...
All right, okay, well, Gura is a huge life lead, playing it really patiently in this neutral game, but DLZ finds an opening, jumps over the projectile, gets the JC. This is a scary situation for Gura. You got to find your way out here.
Yeah. Okay, the Kazakh moved, and yeah, Gura still has a immense life lead, but against Susano, that doesn't really mean much.
Doesn't mean much, no. Oh,
Oh,
important
the
trade.
DP,
Yeah, that 5B trade with the projectile. Very close. Gura wins the game. Okay, that one looked very clean from Gura. The neutral, especially when he had the life lead, was really clean. Scary, but at least it was clean.
Yeah. We've but that's like the sign that Gura still has it in him, but he has to finish the job, and that's not gonna be easy.
No, you got to win 3 in a row. He's done 1, but that's still 2 to go. That's not. Yeah. That's a lot of games, really.
Especially against a player like DLZ.
Yeah.
And a character like Susano as well.
Yeah, you gotta try not to lose 2 rounds versus Susano. That can happen in a blink of an eye. Like that can happen very easily. So you gotta play very clean. And Gura is definitely like he's a janitor right here. He is Mr. Clean. Like when you need him to be, his defense is solid. He's got this. He can get those confirms, and his neutral's super clean. So we'll be able to see if he can do it.
My set is again in front of my screen, so I can't really comment it right now. But I'll leave it to you.
All right, I'll take over. Oh my god, just a raw 6B. Super plus, of course. Counter hit with the dive kick. Catch the backdash. DLZ's been resorting to that.
He moved it. It's right.
Wall block. Yeah, they get blocked the overhead, but it's +3, like you keep mentioning, Masker. And oh my god.
No, I think that was normal version. I don't think the normal version is plus. I think it's the stock version that's +3.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't remember. Like, I don't have all the Tsubaki frame data in my head.
Downloaded.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's Gura's job right now because he's gonna need it. I mean, DLZ again has to make this life deficit, but he's in a situation. Nice tech. Gura's defense holding up, ready with these throw techs. Try to set up a TRM. Oh my, nice counter hit with the Lariat. That should be enough. Oh no.
Oh, wow! The same side and then RC into low.
Wow, very tricky from Gura.
Tricky.
Now Gura a game away from even it up to 2-2. Wow.
Yeah.
This has been a huge change of pace from what we saw from the first two games.
Yeah, I would have thought. Ah, man. Yeah, it's not over. It's not over. DLZ is very much still alive. He still very much has the advantage here.
Oh, wow. On the other side, that was unfortunate. DLZ was not ready for it. Gura just mashed on that 2-8. Oh, trying to backdash again. Gura hasn't let him backdash a single time here. You got to be so careful with DLZ. Without that DP, he's kind of faltering on the defense. He's got the DP now, though. Oh no, watch your dome. Oh, that's a big opening. Active flow for DLZ. Oh my. Gura just fighting out of this corner impeccably right now. So,
no!
With the confirm to boot as well from that hit. That was an awkward hit to convert off of after the dive kick, but he gets it. DLZ is on set point for the first time now.
Yep.
Oh, that overhead.
Yeah, getting opened up by the overhead.
Every time.
Yep. Yeah, just check the hammer. Normal hammer is +0 on block. But oof, is this? Yeah,
not quite dead, but the next hit, DPRC again overdrives through it. Okay, Gura has got a chance here. He's going to build so much stock here, but DLC's his defense is holding up really nicely here. Oh, the DPRC getting too liberal with that stagger pressure, and DLZ lets it rip.
Yeah, honestly, I absolutely believe that the comeback was possible, but
yeah,
DLZ just staying strong, and yeah, man. 3, 2, 1.
Was definitely a close one, though. I mean, we mentioned how no matter how one-sided the score might look, you can have games like that where it is very close. I mean, the first two games not so much, but definitely Gura turn it up. And now we're going to into grand finals. So coming in here, we're going to see DLZ getting the run back versus Star, sitting on winner's side. And, you know, that means for DLZ, you're going to have to win 2 sets here. Just not easy.
Yeah. That's a really enormous task against Star, winning 2 sets in grand finals here. And he's gonna have to do all of that, knowing that he lost 0-2 last time, very early in the tournament. So this is gonna be a long journey.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, obviously this is a very important game in general. We're gonna have DLZ and Star here. Oh, I think DLZ with the bang pick right now. That's definitely throwing me off. I can see it. I think there's probably better for the matchup. Didn't really take DLZ as a bang enjoyer, but here we are.
Yep. But okay, it's fine. But yeah, maybe like it's it's possible that the first time DLZ played Susano and he lost pretty bad, so he's trying with another character.
Yep. A lot of people think that this matchup is very even. Obviously, Bang has got a lot of mobility, which can be very useful against Izanami to chase her down, make sure she can't get a game plan going. And you got options like the 6D to get you out of trouble if you have to deal with it.
Yeah,
but
he has, and yeah, Bang is kind of a lockdown, momentum-based character with a lot of mobility, which is pretty much what describes Izanami as well.
Yeah, but you know, as Bang, you got those nails, and I think that those nails are the great equalizer, right? Because you can set them up in a situation to take up so much screen space, you can almost force your way in, something akin to like a ribcage setup, you know?
Yeah, so it's kind of 2 characters that are pretty good at the same kind of things.
Yeah.
Looking it up. Ooh, I don't think that was intentional, but he did not get punished for it, so it's fine. No more nails on DLZ's side. Still quite a bit of health on Star's side, but it's Izanami, so she's not very durable though.
When you got no nails, your confirms are so much weaker. It's kind of hard right here for DLZ, who spent all his resources in the neutral. Star playing the matchup so well, so patiently to drain DLZ of all those resources. So all the conversions, all the neutral game is looking long, looking hard for DLZ. But you know, this is the first game. There's many chances for adaptation.
Yes, and even then the round was not that bad. I think. Yeah.
No, of course not.
I think DLZ can keep believing in the Bang at least for now.
Oh yeah, I think it's doing just fine. I mean, right now you can find the snipes. You just gotta be a little bit more careful about the usage of those nails. That's all.
Yeah, true.
You want to force your way in, but you gotta. Gotta use your movement first, nails later, you know?
Yeah, and it's kind of like that. Like, he already spent most of his nails, and Izanami still has a lot of health.
Ooh, yeah, that's a nice conversion. 60 wow.
Obviously, that's pretty bad. Yeah, just getting opened up by the mid. Ooh, yeah, trying to contest all that air pressure, but getting clipped. And it's Oki time. Oh no, it's not Oki time. Now it's Oki time.
60 to get out of there though. I like it. Using the bumper to stall for time, but I mean, Star with he's got much better mobility than you. No matter where you're trying to hop and bob, you can't get away from it.
Yep. Man.
Yeah, it's rough. I wonder if he'll stick with the Bang or maybe just swap over to the Susanoo. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Again, I don't necessarily think Bang's the problem. I think Star is just an absolute monster going up a game here. It's definitely looking like they're going to be taking our second qualifier here for Challenger League. We'll see if DLZ's got anything to say about that. But I mean, winning here is obviously very big. You'll become instantly qualified for the finals in a few weeks' time, which, you know, you got a chance at winning the big prize pool. Which involves a lot of things from all our sponsors as well.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yep, we'll have to see. So, starting off, right here with some neutral. The Arms of Sympathy, of course, they're still here. Also, yeah, DLZ just keeping the bang on deck. Trusting that bang.
I like it. I love to see me bang, but bang, you know, definitely not a character you can just pick up and play. Very technical, hard to, I mean, a lot of difficult combos and stuff. But, you know, DLZ, again, one of these legacy players, has played this game a lot. I mean, imagine at some point he's probably played more hours of bang than I can even imagine. But
yeah,
not a single one of those hours are helping him right now because he's stuck in the corner versus an army. You gotta be blocking for your life out here. Ribcage up, jumps a command grab.
Oh, taking the throw as well. But it's like he managed to escape the situation, but it's still so rough here. He has very little like resources against Star with so much health.
Yeah, it's so rough, right? I mean, Star's just playing this neutral so impeccably.
No more nails. Yeah,
how you meant to play, Mascot? How you meant to play versus this guy? Oh my god. You spend all your resources, like barrier, your health, your meter, your nails, and you can only do 20% of this guy? Oh, it's not fair, man.
Oh,
5C.
Ooh, just raw 5C. Oh, dropping the combo though. That's not what you want.
Oh, 5C should be one of your biggest starters, and to get it blocked, to not get the full mileage out of it, definitely sucks.
Man, the 2D getting punished as well. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. DLZ getting an occasion, but just Star not having it, bursting immediately.
Trying to close up his neutrals, giving up so much ground here, but when you got that ribcage up, you can fight for all that ground back. It's a great equalizer there.
Yeah.
Well, not even a great equalizer, this is a great my advantage forever, you know, and here it is once again. Overhead block this time. Can't block the second one though.
It's equalizer because everyone faces death the same.
Yeah, everyone suffers the same fate when the ribcage is up. That's the only thing equal about it. Here
okay, 100 meter on both sides again. Ooh. Yeah, CA immediately trying to keep himself alive here.
One nail left. Can he make it count? He needs this for the conversion. Do any combos with a 6A? That is Star special right there. You try and hop on this guy in pressure. He's ready with that 6A every time.
Yeah.
Oh, finds it. That should be enough for the meter. 100. Yeah, gets it. Put to the super.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, DLC takes a round. I mean, finally, right?
Yeah.
Worked so hard for that one. His defense really helped carry him there.
And honestly, it was kind of on a scramble as well, because like it's just that the Izanami 5A just got low profile. So I don't know if it's gonna really help DLZ's like mental, but I hope it does. And also, yeah, that's pretty big.
That helps my mental when I get a 2B starter on my opponent who's already cornered themselves. That normally gets me going. Got the bumper down for the mix as well. RC's through, and DLZ respects it, but that's just your RC spent. That's your overdrive spent.
Ooh, nice stack on the throw. Ooh, no punish. That's a shame, but it's still fine. Star in the corner, getting clipped, getting hit.
Danger. With 50 meter, you might just die here. Into the super. Oh, the danger state wears off, so this shouldn't be scaled here. It's going to be very close though.
Yeah, only one hit left. Just gonna run up 2D. Why not? And yeah, DLZ just being right to trust his bank here, taking one game.
Giving us an interesting grand finals here, evening out on, you know, the pocket bang Shishigami. And, you know, if anyone's going to stop the goddess of death or the god of death, you know, it's going to be our resident hero of justice in bang Shishigami. I mean, I think DLZ's running some momentum right now. And he's going to be trying riding this to a bracket reset. But again, he's going to... Not only do you have to beat Star in a first to 3 once, but you got to do it twice.
Yeah, twice in a row as well. There's going to be some adaptations. But yeah, trusting in the bang right now, he might be able to do it. He won once, he can do it again.
Yeah. All those years of bang experience coming back, yeah.
Yep. Plus, I think the very first wanted was Star against Nemo,
Yep.
and Star lost. I heard.
Yeah. And Nemo from that made a really strong comeback in the set. So, and that's all, you know, not quite coming down from like a 3-game deficit, but coming down from a 1-game deficit is never easy against a character like Izanami in a grand final situation, loser side. You got everything against you, right?
Yeah. Plus, it's an FT3, so I mean, it's still like it's 1 game, but it's still pretty big, obviously. Ooh, getting clicked by below. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so tricky. I got hit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like especially when Izanami's got meter, man, that it doesn't stop. Like you just have to. You get hit at some point. You're guessing. You're wiggling your stick up and down, hoping you block some of these high and lows.
Yep. Alright, ribcage is on. Stalling in the air with the nail here.
I like it.
Ooh.
Wow, gets hit by the web nail.
Oh no, the drop. That's a shame.
Nice blocks, and then backdashes out of the pressure. And yeah, you can't block when you got the Doritos out, man. He's just trying to run away from these nails, but yeah, spends a lot of them and not getting a whole lot.
Yeah, and also the 2D was a bit too early, and he got punished for it. Ooh, the teleport was also punished.
Space there, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty bad as well.
Ribcage
But
up.
he's still alive.
He's trying to make it to the bumper. He's trying to get into the bumper. Get him out of here. Bumper ain't gonna save your life now, though. Oh, maybe thought a reversal super was coming, trying to bait it out. Oh, arm of sympathy crossed up from behind. That's a nasty. And it gets the hit.
Yeah, burst coming back at the right time.
Wow.
Ooh. Yeah, just 3C. You got the meter for it.
From downtown. All right, Star. Huge advantage in terms of resource, but DLZ, all he needs to do is find 1 hit.
Yeah.
And then he's going to have to find a way to get around that burst.
Yeah, only 1 nail though. Only
no
8
nails.
seconds left. DLZ is gonna have to try something.
Ooh, that was so close.
3
Oh,
seconds. Oh,
no.
man. Yeah. 2-1. Yeah. Star on tournament point.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see if DLZ can make that comeback happen again. I mean, that round could have gone either way.
Yep.
Still looking very strong on the bang. Still the way to go, I think. Just sometimes you just need to get a little bit lucky. And DLZ, he's swigging. He needs to get a lucky punch. He needs to land something there that would give him an advantage. Because, yeah, right now it's... Star's definitely not going to give it to you, that's for sure. You're going to have to make him... You're going to have to force that error out of him.
Yeah, and Star being on tournament point means that DLZ is going to have to play that bang until the end.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, nice conversion as well.
Oh no, the drop on! Oh, this...
Fate.
No, this is tragic. Oh, and he got the side switch too.
Got a 60 out.
Yeah, that's like the definition of a tragic drop.
Yeah, I mean, so smart from Star, right, to get that burst bait. Knew that DLZ wanted that momentum burst. Of course you want to. This is an army. You got her in the corner. You just have to spend your burst for it. It's so juicy. But now look at you. The round gets completely turned around. You got no burst going into what might be the last round of this set, Masker.
Yep. Might be the last round of the entire tournament here. If Star manages to get that win, and he's looking pretty hot right now.
No, definitely not. In the corner, he's got his overdrive back at least, but he's just gonna have to spend it on the burst right here. This is your last chance. You cannot afford to lose the neutral here. Getting that neutral exchange though, winning it, getting the damage conversions as well. All right, unfortunate drop, but still keeping the pressure up. Oh no, I think you wanted J4B there.
Man, this is gonna be a very bad situation after this combo. Oh,
yeah, one last hit.
That
I mean, look, it's the last game of the set. I know how Star's looking to end this. We know how Star's looking to end this. Doesn't have the meter for it though.
Yeah, no more nails on DLZ's side, but he does have a lot of meter, so...
Ooh, finds a hit. spends the burst against Z. Yeah, neutral's gonna be so hard here
no.
without the nails. Finds the hit. I think. No, not quite. I don't think it's quite enough to carry him to the corner. But you got guess for your life. I know what's coming. You know what's coming, Masker.
Yeah, we all know. Ooh, no, is this enough?
Actually going for it. I don't think it is.
No,
Yeah, not quite. But
burst on DLZ's side. Does he want to use it? Does he want to?
Raw Overdrive? I don't know, man. You need to bet it all on something, but
yeah.
I don't think Raw Overdrive's the play. You got 100
meter, man.
Oh, he's doing it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Comeback factor activated. He doesn't have any. Go straight to the super though. Whoa, wait, where are you going?
Whoa.
DLZ bet no. He's got so many. He's so fast though.
Yeah, this man is zooming.
He's just start with the rib cage. Oh, the Doritos close it out.
He closed it out in the most anticlimactic way possible. Just wait 5D from like the whole screen away. Man.
My favorite part was when he was in overdrive. He put up the rib cage, and then Hoshigami just ran into the corner. And was like, "I know you can't touch me, so I'm just gonna run." And here we are. Hoshigami wins the second qualifier here for the Challenger League BBCF. Qualified now for the finals. Looking very strong. We got two strong players now, both from Russia, Nessica and Hoshigami. Definitely looking like the ones to beat.
What was that? I don't think it's about that. So yeah, obviously Nessica. The case for Star as well now. GG to all the players. Obviously, your top three was so yeah. Star in first, DLZ second, and Gura in third. So obviously, since this is again a qualifier and not a one-off tournament, it's still very important to have gotten as far as these players did, because you get a lot of points. So, well, this was another pretty damn stacked tournament with a lot of very good players, a lot of very strong representative of all these characters, and we had a lot of really great matches here.
Yeah, I mean, we had some issues at the start, but thank you everyone for sticking out and bearing with us. We managed to get through it in the end, and I hope you guys did enjoy watching the tournament. I know I did. So thank you, Masker, for joining me here on the commentary desk, I suppose.
Well, you're more than welcome, Lazarus. It was really cool commentating with you again. This is the second time in a row. I think it probably won't be us next time. Letting the others commentate a bit. So it was great commentating with you, and
yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah, we got to see a lot of good BBCF. So I think the final word here is gonna be play this game. Lazarus, if you have anything else to say, maybe.
Just a quick shout out to the sponsors again. Obviously, LC Power, exclamation mark, LC Power in the chat. Streamify Nitro Concepts for sponsoring the stream and the tournament, Challenger League Season 4, adding some great prizes to the prize pool. Obviously, if you end up going through and winning the whole thing, not going to be the easiest thing in the world when you got people like Star and Nessica in your way, but it's definitely not impossible. So, yeah, make sure sign up to these tournaments. Get into the qualifiers and make sure to win them. I mean,
yeah, that's easier said than done, but yeah, that's the gist of it. Well, I think it's gonna be GG's everyone. Also, shout out to Sinjul for saving the stream, and Luna Nova for I think managing brackets, and obviously you don't really see them on streams here since they're not here commentating with us, but they're doing work in the background. And I think that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll call it here. Again, thank you guys for coming out. Good night.
Yep.
See you guys next week.
yeah, next week.